はい、ようこそ逆転裁判へ。This is part a million. I don't know. I have lost track long since. The times where I've been keeping track successfully of... Hush now. Jesus. Wait, that was really loud. Okay, I had to like check because my microphone was like really reacting. I was like, wait, is the music that loud or is it just right now the bike? So I had to wait for the bike to pass by. Anyways, welcome back. Last time was the first round of the trial, which didn't go great. Because of, what's his name? I forgot what the guy's name was, the crazy prosecutor guy, Mitsurugi's mentor. But now we're in the break, Mitsurugi is being tsundere. And I kind of forgot what he said at the end, but I'm sure I'll remember. どうにかなる。確か、どうにかなるでしょう。Mitsurugi, どういうことだよ? What do you mean, Mitsurugi? He was talking about his mentor guy and about how he's not going to go easy on us. If anything, it's the opposite. 凶器のピストルにはお前の指紋がついてたんだぞ。On the murder weapon, the pistol, it had your fingerprints on it, right? 凶器 the murder weapon のピストルには on the pistol お前の指紋がついてたんだぞ Your fingerprints were all over it. Yes. しかもこの写真を見ればわかる通り and just like you can tell by looking at this picture 被害者を撃つことができたのはこの写真の男しかないカルマ号カルマ号そうカルマ号 Yeah, that's his name. What an intimidating name. なんかこう名前を見るだけでこうすごい威圧感が感じてくる被害者を撃つことができたのはこの写真の男しかない The only person that could have shot the victim is the one in this picture. I mean, just look, right? That's what he's saying. Picture. Let me just do the thing. Alright, sorry. Just going on Twitter here. Alright. 確かに Indeed このボートに乗っているのはお前なのか Is it you riding on that boat right there? Mitsurugi, come on そうだそれは私だ Yes, that is me Hey, seriously? How's it going? And Sylvioska, hey なんてこった How could this happen? Like Oh my, how do you translate? Nante kotta is like, oh my, basically. I'm actually curious what the dictionary is gonna say about this. Summer is coming. It is, yeah. More bikes. Nante kotta. What the hell? Oh great. Son of a gun. Holy mackerel. Oh no. Holy cow. Damn. Reading these off a list like that makes me feel like a voice actor having to record a bunch of reaction lines. Darnations, yeah, a bunch of reaction lines during like fight scenes or something. It's like, oh yeah, we need you to act like you got hurt. I'm like, okay, how would I? Yeah, like your arm or something. Like, oh, my arm. And like, oh no, what the hell? Oh great, son of a gun. Holy mackerel is definitely the best one though. We can all agree. We can all agree that that's the superior word right there. Holy macarons. Ooh. I need to check my email after this. I think I kind of forgot about that. Wait, Evebot is still here, right? Good heavens. Who says son of a gun? People on TV, if you watch like older shows, I guess. Not many people anymore. It used to be more of a thing, I think, but yeah, not much. Yeah, Evebot is still live. I think I haven't paid for the VPS. So I should probably do that. My grandma still says that, yeah. I think I kind of forgot to pay them, so I should probably do that before they shut off my bot. That would be unfortunate, wouldn't it? Well, I could always run it myself again, but yeah. Wouldn't want to get in trouble. Nice. Life advice with Eve. Pay bills or don't, you know, who cares? Who's keeping track? しかし、信じてくれ。私は撃っていない。But believe me, I didn't shoot. 90-something super soldiers say that. Probably. じゃあ、一体誰が So then who did? それがよくわからない。I don't really know. Mitsurugi, you're speaking in riddles. What is with you? わからない目の前で見てたんだろ You don't know? It happened right in front of your eyes. いきなり蒸気is this Joe or Iking? Well, it would be Joe, right? Well, wait. Joe King Kyori? No. Wait, Iking? Wait. Itaru. Well, it's Itaru. I know that it's Itaru, but I keep forgetting the onyomi of Itaru. Shikin. Alright. Yeah, Shijo or something means like ultimate. Shikin. So Shikin Kyori, which means point blank range. Shikin Kyori. Not to be confused with chicken. Chicken is just chicken, I guess. 至近距離。いきなり至近距離で銃声が聞こえたんだ。Just suddenly, at point blank range, I heard the sound of a gun. This is so weird and like it doesn't make much sense. そしてあの男はボートから落ちた。And that man fell from the boat. He fell out of the boat. Shaking. We're rocking the boat. なぜかは知らんが。I don't know why that is though. あの男は自分で自分を撃ったのではないだろうか。Maybe he, like, possibly that man shot himself. 自分で自分を You know, you have like a little repeat in here. Basically, 自分で means by yourself or like if you're doing something by yourself, right? You're not getting help from anyone else. It's an act that you're doing on your own. You say 自分で right? By yourself. And then 自分を being the direct object, right? 自分を撃つ to shoot yourself by yourself. 自分で自分を It's a little bit pleonastic here, but it sort of serves the flow of the sentence quite well. Works out. You could also just say 自分を撃ったのではないだろう. It's kind of the same meaning here. It's just this is even more emphasized. Like maybe he shot himself. In English, this doesn't really work that much, but in Japanese, this works just fine. Oh, I need to be careful here to get the right. Eraser head. There we go. 銃が撃った。私は銃を持っていた。Well, 銃が撃った you would say 銃が撃った the gun shot. I hold. Oh, you mean are you making a joke about like, oh yeah, it was the gun who's shooting. I just held it. Yeah, that, I guess. 自殺だっていうのか. You're saying it was suicide? そうだった. Good. I caught on just about in time. それしか考えられない. That's the only thing I can think of. そんなことがあるのか? Is that really it? Is that really possible? I feel like I need to adjust my headphones. There's a lot less hair between them and me now. Yeah, that's better, probably. It's probably better. There we go. Yeah, that's good. Just noticed. Yeah, no more hair. Hair's gone. You can probably not see it that well in the dark. But yeah, I shaved it off today. Well, I had help. My mom helped me out. Just zzzt, gone. Ah, feels good, I have to say. Nice. Awesome. Short hair gang, new look. Yeah, well, I guess. I've had this look before, but hey X, how are you doing? Ma man. I haven't seen anyone yet with the 6-month subscriber badge because I think there's a bunch of people that are in like 7 months already, but they're all founder badges, I think. So I'm trying to, well, I guess I have it, right? If I type test. Yeah, I have it. It's the iron one. The still 9 months is like silver and then gold for a year, I think. Yeah, there you go. I'm a little jealous. My mane is getting long. Just cut it off. Do it. Just don't worry about it. Do it. Hello. ところで、まよいちゃん。By the way, まよい。何？千尋さんは、what about 千尋？ごめんなさい。ダメみたい。I'm sorry. It's no good, it seems. So, Mayoi is still struggling to conjure up Chihiro. She told us last episode also that it wasn't quite working out for her. And that seems to still be the case. なるほどくん。やっぱり、私じゃ何にもできないのかな? Can I really not do anything? Could you say, Kento, what's that? Kento, and then, I guess, Rigami, Rihatsu? I don't know what that is. I don't even know if I'm reading Kento right, that was a guess. Kenbotsu, maybe? Keneki? Keneki, quarantine, corona haircut-ish? People use this word? Rihatsu. I don't know if I've ever seen this word. Is this common? I mean, it may just be me. There's lots of words that are common that I just haven't seen. But this one I've never seen. Rihatsu. すごいな。検疫。検疫理髪. You can say that. I mean, that's, you can make that word, right? It's not really a word that is like, I would say pre-existing, but it would be an okay word creation to do. Quarantine. Keneki. What is this kanji used in? Although calling it a haircut sounds wrong since it's the opposite of a haircut. Why? I cut my hair. Isn't that the definition of a haircut? Honestly, with every day that goes by, I feel more and more like shaving my hair off. Yes, Azu. Do it. Do it. Shave off your hair. It's great. It's so easy. Meneki, immunity. These are all listed as common, so now I feel stupid. Keneki. Boeki. Boeki. I have not seen most of these. I'm not gonna lie. I have not seen any of these, actually. Interesting. Interesting. Where does it get its reading from? Is this really read Eki? Ah, I guess sometimes. Yeah, Yaku Eki. Never mind. The more you know. Female Mikey. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. I've seen you before in chat. I feel like yes and no at the same time, so there you go. There you go. Either it's me forgetting about people again, or not, I guess. Those are the two options. Oh, dude. Hello. So you know how I installed the network cable last week, and now I've had a wired connection now for a week, which is very nice. Oh yeah, I did it. It was last weekend on my birthday. On my actual birthday, I spent all day with the help of my thanks for the follow. I guess I'll call you Mikey if that's all right. Thank you for the follow, Mikey. With the help of my upstairs neighbor who sort of got some, I guess, electrician work experience, you know, stuff like that. He has all the tools that you need to test everything. It's very handy. And dude, I went all out because, oh yeah, he's super nice. He didn't even want any money for the cable. He had like a Cat 6 like network cable drum. Basically, he was like, no, you know, I have it anyways. Might as well use some of it. And we used like 10 meters of it, right? So we drilled a hole in the wall, and then we were able to like put it through somehow. But my house is like 200 years old. Well, parts of it. This apartment part of the house is actually not that old. It's just the very oldest part of the house was built 200 years ago, and then it kept being changed. I don't think I've been here before. I remember it. But I like Behind Remembered even if it's the first time we met. There you go. I love this game. This game is great. So yeah. Hey, Meepo. So yeah, it's a big mess. Like, no two walls are aligned. It turns out my room just has like an extra layer of insulation that makes the wall like this much thicker that the room next door just doesn't have. So the room next door has like a wall that is this much to the outside, and then my room is just this much to the outside. which I didn't even know that. So we drilled through from one room into my room, and we landed behind my wall because it was just like so much thicker, which worked out fine in the end. We could just then drill into this wall, which is just wood and some insulation behind, so we could just pull the cable through there. And then today, a week later, he actually came downstairs again and helped me install the proper, because at first we were using the wrong, like, I guess, wall plugs. They didn't fit quite well. It worked, they just couldn't be fit into the wall properly. There was like a cable hanging out of the wall, didn't look great. But now it's all fixed up, and we actually have the proper wall plugs, and they go on the wall, and you just plug into the wall now. It's perfect, it looks beautiful, it's nice. So yeah, I'm really, really happy. It's really cool. And I've been having streams for 4 hours, 5 hours, not a single dropped frame. I'm really happy. It's really, really cool. It's super reliable. Anyways, sorry, I should move on with the game. やっぱり私じゃ何にもできないのかな? Maybe I really can't do anything. No, you're good. Don't worry, Mayoi. お姉ちゃんのいない私なんて意味ないのかな? I wonder if there's even a point in me being here without my sister. そんなことない。そりゃそうだ。Oh gosh. How rude do we want to be? I'm not a native English player, probably goof. That's okay. You're fine. I couldn't even tell so far. You are good. Don't worry about it, my friend. I'm just drinking left and right. You're plenty helpful. Yes, you're okay, Mayoi, don't worry. そんなことはない. Of course not. Like, of course there's a point for you being here. And then, そりゃそうだ. Yeah, well, of course. No, we're not gonna be mean. Mayoi she's cute. I like her. She's great. So I'll encourage her. Is it just me, or does this guard here, こいつ少しだけこうニラニラしてんじゃない? Isn't he like smiling a little? Okay, now it just looks like a mustache. But isn't like the corner of his mouth is like pointing up? Like, he looks like he's like smirking at us. What a prick. Here, let me make it better so that he doesn't look like a superior anymore. I'm gonna make him feel like a child. I'm gonna draw a flower on his head. Be sure to wear some flowers in your hair. I like that song. Pinch, hey, how are you doing? He's the murderer. Arrest him. Yes, I'll shoot him right here. I am judge, jury, and executioner. Is that what it's called? I think so, yeah. Omishirioki. Yeah, omishirioki. I have seen this before, yes. Omishirioki. That means, which one is that? Pleased to make your acquaintance? Or something? I've heard it a few times. I don't use it myself, so I kind of forgot what it means. Oh, Mishiri. Sorry, I'm out of it. Don't mind me. Don't worry, Meepo. Don't blame me. It's just happy it isn't. Yeah, true. The cops in the Batman movies never get the long end of the stick. Omishirioki. Omishirioki. Something like pleased to meet you. Yeah, pleased to make your pleased to make your acquaintance. There you go. Formal phrase. Yeah, sometimes that is said. Omishirioki. It's very formal, someone to encourage them to remember you. Oh yeah. It's very formal. The other one I guess is like the one that I really remember because of Violet Evergarden is Ohatsu ni ome ni kakarimasu. Ome ni kakarimasu, I think is what it is. Like, you know, you're laying eyes on me for the first time or something like that, or I'm laying eyes on you for the first time, something like that, meeting for the first time. I wonder if it's in here. Like this. No, it's not here. Ome ni kakarimasu. Well, that one is here. To meet someone. And ohatsuni means basically for the first time. Hajimete. This is basically like hajimemashite, to be honest. It's kind of the same. Anyways, it's not that. It's just a thing. It's a thing. そんなことはないよ. Of course there's a point in you being here. 一生懸命助けようとしてくれてるのはわかるから。So 一生懸命. Here you have 一生懸命 in half kanji. So half of it is kanji and half of it is katakana. For your convenience, I guess. 一生懸命. The kemme part, it looks horrible. I don't like it either. But maybe that's like a leftover. We had this a lot when we were playing Chrono Trigger. And I'm thinking it's like a leftover from when it was really pixelated, and they just left it like that. I'm not sure though. For like these more complicated kanji are kind of harder to read. But yeah, I don't know. It's a thing. It doesn't look very great. It looks kind of weird. 一生懸命 一生懸命 which means, you know, very hard with utmost effort. And then 助けようとしてくれているのはわかるから I know that you're trying to help us. You're trying to help Mitsurugi, I guess, with all your might, with, you know, with everything you've got. その気持ちだけでも So even if it's just those feelings, true, superlovers have strokes are annoying. The cam will probably be terrible. Yeah, I think that's why that happens. Like obviously for this font, which is perfectly sharp and perfectly easy to see, it wouldn't really matter. 命をかける So ne, I was trying to write down all the dialogue and rhyme and get better writing and listening comprehension. There was this one character that spoke very formally, didn't understand much. Yeah, you'll have those. It's actually funny that in fiction, I think, in fiction you can be exposed to some really interesting ways of speaking. Like in anime or in manga or whatever, depending on the character. But also some characters that speak extremely formally, which can be kind of interesting sometimes, but also a pain in the ass, as it often is very hard to understand. その気持ちだけでも even if, you know, even if it's just your feelings, that counts. 無理しなくていいよ。なるほどくん。You don't have to force yourself, you know, なるほど。あ？私、弁護のことなんて何も知らないもんね。I don't know anything about being a lawyer after all. give her a hug. 霊媒師なのに霊も呼び出せないんだもん。And even though I'm supposed to be a spirit, even though I'm supposed to be a medium, I can't even conjure up a spirit. 誰だって調子が悪い時はあるよ。Everyone has bad days, come on. 誰だって means like, you know, everyone, like, no matter who it is. Basically means, you know, disregarding who it is, like, 誰だって. Like, this goes for everyone. I wonder if this will be here? Probably. 誰だって. So you hear this often. Yeah, see, right? Whoever. 誰だって. And often used in a phrase like this. 誰だって調子が悪い時はあるよ. Everyone has times when they feel bad, when they're having a bad day. 混ぜ書きん何が It's called 混ぜ書き Oops. Well, I should probably... 補説昭和21年制定の東洋漢字表で使える漢字を制限したための処置。そっか。混ぜ書き。その漢字と仮名を混ぜるっていう意味ですかね。そうね。Oh, so they basically had a reform for which kanji are considered like, you know, standard and which are not, and then yeah, like 東洋漢字表で制定の東洋漢字表で so basically there was like some kanji that were considered like non-standard, I guess, and then they got into this habit of basically only using the kanji that were considered like, well, I guess standard or whatever. So you can see yu utsu just turns into yu, and then the utsu is just not that. Okay, interesting. But I mean, Ace Attorney isn't this old. Yeah. I'm still pretty sure the reason why they do this mazegaki is still mostly probably because of like old limitations with the pixels and stuff. But I'm sure it's here as well, right? Mazegaki. Newspapers. Maybe, yeah, right. And that could be, I guess, yeah. Especially complex or compound as kana and kanji. Yeah, so, but it's straightforward, I guess, as far as the meaning is concerned. I feel like usually games don't adhere to things like that too much, but yeah, I mean, yeah, it's fine. Is I guess kemme, the kemme part of Issho kemme is really just not part of Joyo. It wouldn't really surprise me, I guess. Well, inochi is for sure, right? Like, me no, inochi no me wa zettai ni Joyo kanji da kara ne. It's just, it probably just looks better if it's like, you know, 2 kanji, 2 kana, or well, and the rest is kana, instead of having 2 kanji, and then the ken, 2 kana, and then another kanji. That would just look horrible. That would just look even worse. An app that I use to translate. No, so it's just a website. It's Lorenzi's Dictionary. Here you go. The Joyo kanji list was just Western meddling anyway. It's pretty meaningless. True. Ken is in Joyo. Oh, okay, there you go. It's good to know. So kakaru or ken. This is just Lorenzi's Dictionary with a color key and a nice border that I made in Photoshop. That's all it is. And it's a dictionary, right? It's not a translation tool, right? You can't just be like, we can't just type the sentence like 誰だって調子が悪い時はあるよ. Like it's not gonna help you with that. It's just gonna show you all the words. I mean, this is still helpful, right? You can still click on all the words, but it's not a translator. It's just a dictionary, which is fine. You should not rely on translators too much at all. Most of all, like computerized ones. There is some pretty good ones now that work pretty well. Like Mirai Translate is pretty good for Japanese. Google Translate is not great. But at least you can like go through the words. My recommendation is always to study a bit of grammar so that you can use a dictionary and be like, okay, what do the words mean? And then use your grammar knowledge to make sense of what the sentence means. That's generally a pretty good idea. But there you go. 調子. And also a dictionary, oh gosh, 調子, please give me, is that a bug? Results for 調子 there. Pinch, thank you for the bit. I should keep track. How many is that? That must be, you must be getting close to like 10 or something. 調子. So, a dictionary is nice compared to something like Google Translate. So let's go to Google Translate, okay? And let's see what the difference would be, right? So, 調子, right? 調子. We go this, 調子. And let me close this down. 調子 condition. So we get this, but that's not a lot of information, right? We basically have one word, and then I don't even know what this is. Noun, tone, frequency. I don't know. Oh, these are other suggestions. Okay, they're just the layout is a bit weird because of how my browser is laid out. But like, you don't get a lot of information here. It's a bit lacking. Azu! Thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. Damn.
Wow.
Thank you so much, Azu. I appreciate it. And welcome, Pinch, to the Subber Clubberino. So my issue with something like Google Translate would be that as a learner, this doesn't help you very much. It just says condition, but it doesn't really tell you much about it. Whereas a proper dictionary will tell you a lot more information, like, oh, it's a noun. Like, this is, this little thing here isn't much, but it's very valuable information knowing what type of word it is. Like, okay, oh, it is a noun. Okay, that's cool. Like, that says a lot, and it lists a bunch of meanings sort of sorted into these categories. And then it has like even like pitch accent down here. And dictionaries like these are nice too because you have like kanji info, which obviously you won't find this on Google Translate because, again, that's not what Google Translate even tries to be. Like, Google Translate doesn't want to teach you about kanji. That's not its purpose. So don't use it like that. Use something like this that is made for that purpose. So yeah, really, really nice. You can also use jisho.org or something. But yeah, I think the kanji breakdown on Lorenzi's one is way better because you have this, like, for the kanji, you can see like this breakdown. The Rhinator! Hey! Hello! Welcome. Ooh, Pinch, you have the 3-month badge. Either, oh, I guess maybe you subbed in the past at some point, or maybe you got a lot of gifts. I'm never sure. I know Daniel has like 4 months or something, but he just keeps getting gifted. Daniel, my brother, you are older than me. I don't even know. I think that is actually true. I think you are older, but only like a year or something. Or maybe you're younger by a year. Oh no. So anyone has days when they're feeling bad. 僕だって same, I'm 22. Damn it, you're younger than me. Out! I'm just kidding. You can stay. Anyone can stay. It's fine. 僕だって今はたまたまうまいことやってるけど. So you can see the same structure here. 僕だって. And the last one it was 誰だって. So 誰だって means like everyone, anyone, right? Whoever. And now it's 僕だって. It's like, oh yeah, even me. So I guess you could say like this that there was like even anyone has days when they're feeling bad. Sounds a bit weird in English phrasing, right? But 僕だって like even me 今はたまたまうまいことやってるけど right now I mean I've sort of うまいことやってる means basically I'm doing something that's kind of impressive. He means like being a lawyer. He's like, oh yeah, well, I'm a lawyer right now, but 今はたまたま which is basically by chance. He's saying, oh, I just sort of fell into this. I tried and like here I am, I guess. たまたまうまいことやってるけど like right now I'm doing something cool, I guess, but こんなのいつまで続くかはわからないんだからさ. But I mean, we don't know how long that's gonna continue. Like right now I'm doing fine, but こんなの this kind of thing こんなのいつまで続くかわからないんだからさ. We don't know how long that's gonna continue, right? We don't know how long that is going to go on for. Let's look at this. I like this. I like this sentence. Because grammar. いつまで続くか. So here you have an embedded question. We have talked about embedded questions in the past. Basically, embedded questions work like basically a question in here, right? You have some sort of question. And then you make, and then you talk about that question. You say something about that question. どうも帽子にしました。坊主。いや、まあ、ほぼね。そうね、坊主頭。この方が便利でしょ？まあ、なんつうか、前は、髪がちょっと伸びすぎて、邪魔ばっかでした。今の方が、すっきり。にしても、まあ、すっきり、そして、まあ、夏も来るし、夏も来てるし、まあ、もうすぐ来てるって感じ。そうね、天気が、暑くなるにつれて、髪の毛がもうちょっと、いや、低いじゃなくて短い、短い方が気持ちいいからな。What was that? Right, embedded questions. So you have this embedded question here that says, いつまで続くか? Which basically, if you just take this part, that just means, and ka literally kind of works like a question marker here. So this tells us that it's a question. いつまで続くか? Which is just how long will it continue? So that's just our question. And then we can just talk about that question saying, わからないんだから. That we do not know, right? So how long will it continue? We don't know. It's kind of how this works. 確かに、うちの弟も坊主にしてた。そう、いいね。Makes a mental note. 坊主 is a haircut. Yeah, 坊主頭. 坊主 is like, I think I'm saying, yeah, 坊主. So 坊主 means monk, but also means like short haircut or bald sometimes. Kind of depends. Let's see here. There. Close cropped hair, crew cut, person with a shorn head. It's not quite bald. I guess bald would be like hage. You know, you could say straight up hage, but which can be a bit mean actually, but yeah. 坊主肉蹴りゃけさま and then that's it. I need to Lorenzi. That's the one thing you need to fix. It doesn't break properly. I don't think Lorenzi is here right now. Maybe he is. He's always here when I talk to him. Suddenly he appears. It's like I summon him. It's like I'm the spiritual medium. Anyways, that's the one thing he needs to fix, is that these... Well, it's like a very small issue. Also, most of you are not going to have this issue, because most of you are going to use the dictionary in like a wider format. It's really just me that has this issue. But it would be nice. Bozu atama, right? Close cropped hair, shaven head. I mean, it's because Bozu, basically, being a Buddhist priest, they all kind of have to have this short haircut, right? It's kind of part of it. I don't think Buddhist priests get to have long hair. For reasons, I don't know, it's like religious reasons. Alright, so you have embedded question, right? いつまで続くか? How long will it continue? わからないんだからさ. We don't know. And this sa is also interesting. This sa particle is kind of... the way I usually translate it is that like putting sa at the end of a sentence is basically like saying, you know? It's kind of like saying, you know, or... You know, like kind of like this thing, right? So, like for emphasis, saying like, well, you know, like we don't know how long that's going to continue. It basically like emphasizes what you're saying, basically asking for the other person to like agree with you. It's like, you know, that's how it is, right? Honto? Really? Aw. Turn that frown upside down. Naruhodo. Fukitsu koto o iu na. Shinzou ni warui. Don't say these unpleasant things. Fukitsu. Unpure, unpleasant. Fukitsu. Unlucky, sorry, I should say unlucky. Ominous, sinister. Yeah, so no kitsu. So ne. This here is luck. Fu, negative, and yoshi, kichi, kitsu. The kichi one you find in the what are they called? 何したっけその大吉小吉 They're like the big lock and small lock and what was that? They're kuji. そうね、くじ引き The like the tickets when you draw, like not lottery tickets I guess, but like at the shrines you have these that have like different things on them. But anyways, and like one of them is kichis, like luck, small luck, big luck, and then you can have what was the other one? I guess Fukitsu was one of them. Shiribu-san, konnichiwa. I like that emoji. その顔文字いいね。なんかこう、末吉 is another one, right? 末吉 Good luck. What was the order? Is Daikichi the best one? 一番いいやつは大吉だったっけ？末吉 And then like what was the other one? I don't know. I forgot what there's a bunch. There's a bunch of different ones that you can have. Anyways, that's not really important, but there you go. Also this this kanji for luck shows up in names a lot as Yoshi. Like you have something like Yoshida. Yoshida would like one way to write Yoshida could be like this. You have this kichi and then the dot, right? Yoshida. That's like often, or like Tsunayoshi, or all these Yoshi names. Not all of them. There's other ways to write Yoshi, but this can be one of them. Fukitsu koto o iu na. Don't say these unlucky things. I didn't take you for a superstitious person. Shinzou ni warui. This is bad for my heart. Haha. Maitta na. Oh boy. Maitta na is kind of a broad expression, but basically means like, oh man, either you know, I'm lost, or like, oh, now I've done it, or like, oh boy, or like, oh no, something like that. Maitana, or like, oh no, or like, oh, here we go. Mairu te. Yeah, it's actually mairu, but I don't really know how we well, maita means like maybe I came here or something. So mairu is kenjogo for kuru or ikuru. It can be both. Which, as if, you know, as if these things weren't already complicated enough, you get a word like mairu, which is keigo, and it can mean to go, and it can mean to come as well. It's like to go, to call, to come, to call. It's basically iku, kuru, and yobu, all of this. Or something like all of these can be mairu. But just keep in mind that mairu is humble language. So you would use this for yourself. To be madly in love with. There's our did a couple. Drew! Maita. Yeah, and then this maita usually means like, it's like an expression of annoyance or regret. Sometimes like, maita na, like, you got me. Or maita na, like, oh no, I messed up, or something like that. It can mean a bunch of different things. Is that nin-san? I'm not quite sure. Tero-san, konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. So I was saying, right, mairu. So the way to remember mairu maybe, ninjin. So ne, ninjin. Ninjin. True. I keep forgetting. Yeah, that's ateji though. So yeah, people are coming. Basically, the way I remember mairu as being kenjogo is that I remember the elevator attendants. So when you have like an elevator attendant, they will, or if you go into an elevator in Japanese, sometimes there's like a speaker saying 上に参ります which means going up. So since the elevator is saying it, or the elevator attendant used to say it, you don't really get elevator attendants anymore. But since they used to say it to the customer, it needs to be humble because it's them saying it to the customers. So that makes it kind of make sense for me. So I remember Mairu being humble and not what's it called? Honorific or respectful language. It's respectful. What's the other one? Sonkei and Kenjo. What is Sonkei again? There's humble language and I forgot the other one. Well, Nasaru, right? Like honorific, yeah. They call it humble and honorific. Humble is Kenjo-go and honorific is Sonkei-go. But yeah, it doesn't matter. It's fine. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Take a deep breath. Keigo is gone. Keigo doesn't exist anymore. We did it. We did it, everyone. We can now ignore Keigo. Kakaroto. いや、それはやっぱりないですね。では、審理を再開しましょう。Well then, let's restart the hearing. Let's restart the court. Or the, I guess, yeah, the court. カルマ検事、証人をお願いします。Prosecutor Karuma, please bring in the witness. では、大沢木夏美を入廷させてほしい。I want you to get in 大沢木夏美。So evil. Carrot, vegetable, yes. 大沢木夏美、大学の研究生をしている。大沢木夏美、you're a student at university, yes? はい。A research student. 研究生 is like a research student. 早速だが、事件の夜、目撃したことを話してもらおう。I'll be blunt here. Let's have you talk about what you witnessed on the night of the incident right away. A fitting name. そうね、カルマ。カリマ。海賊狩り。早速だが。So it's immediate, it's quick, but 早速だが is basically a somewhat formal, not very polite, but formal way of saying like I'll get right into it. Because 早速 means as fast as possible, at once, immediate. So when you say, you can, a bit more polite would be saying something like 早速ですが, which would be a little bit more polite, be like, oh, I'm sorry for being quick, I'm sorry for jumping right in, but, you know, something like that. Yeah, 目撃 meant the ladies, that's first testimony from her, isn't it? Oh, I mean, I've met her before, but yeah, 大沢木さん、そうね、それもそう。Well, all the names are fitting, aren't they? All the names are always very much chosen carefully, I could say. 目撃 witness something. Witness me! So, 事件の夜、目撃したことを話してもらおう。And once again, てもらう, but not impolite, not てもらいましょう, but, or ていただきましょう. It's straight up just non-polite, just basic てもらう and then in volitional. So again, he's being formal, but he's not being polite. If anything, he's being even more direct than Mitsurugi was. So this would be very, not like super rude, but like, you know, people wouldn't really talk like that normally, not in court. They would be like at least a bit polite towards the people. Eye attack. Yes. Laser eye. Pew. Evil eye. 余計なことは一切省いてもらいたい。I ask you to leave out all the needless I ask you to leave out any and all needless detail. Or 余計なこと basically means unneeded things, right? Things that go beyond what we need, things that we do not need, things that are unwanted. I wonder if we've got that in the vocab already, but 余計 a lot of heart is good, but less on the nose than big fuss summer. So ne. A lot of heart. Hey, it's already here. 余計 unnecessary, uncalled for, right? So 余計なこと and then 一切省いてもらいたい and then 一切 means completely. Is there a difference between てもらう and いただく is one more polite, right? Yes, so ていただく is much more polite. It's considered using ていただく is basically considered like at this point like 敬語 since いただく is 敬語. So like if you use いただく instead of もらう it sounds a lot more polite more usually. 新しいヘアカットかっこいいねかっこいいねそうですかいやまあ なんつうか、照れちゃうよ、もう。Thank you. Yeah, it's a lot more convenient, believe me. Believe it! Oh man, how weird is it listening to like the very first few episodes of Naruto in English? Those were different times, I guess. Yoke, so unneeded, and then issai. Issai is actually with kiru, so it's written like this. Issai, all and entirely, right? All, everything. Absolutely not. But here we don't have a negative, so it's not this, it's actually this. Entirety, the whole. I've never seen Naruto. I think I watched all of it, because I started watching it like many years ago. Temorao is for subject lower than speaker. Te itadaku is speaker lower than subject. Yeah, sure. Yeah, like, that would be like, you know, like how you would judge how to use, or which cases to use, like keigo or not. But, you know, generally, as a learner, you'd probably be fine with te moraimasu or something, no matter what situation, because I don't think most, like, usually second language, like, people that have learned Japanese and aren't, like, super, like, fluent at it yet aren't really expected to use keigo, like, properly. As long as you understand how to use, like, teinego properly, you can be like, te moraimasu, anyone will be fine. Though, you know, it depends on which situation you're in. If you do work in like customer service as a foreigner, you will be expected to speak properly. Hey Johannes, how are you doing? Why do they keep the word oni-chan untranslated? I don't know. It's weird. Like, translation is interesting. Fan translation is even more interesting. 3 days ago, for the first time in my life, convenient indeed. Yes, let's all shave our heads. It's great. Issai, and then habuite is habuku. Habuku means to leave something out. Habuku, to omit. Yeah, to omit, to leave out, to exclude. So basically he's saying, leave out any and all unnecessary thing. Anything that is not essential or needed can go. Yeet it all. It's all getting yeeted. Yeet. Okay, it's not. The nuance of Nichan cannot be conveyed. Yes, of course. It's the same as nuku. No. Well, it's definitely a lot more proper for like leaving out information. Like, I guess you could say nuku in this case, but it sounds a bit weird. Nuku seems more like taking out something physically for the most part, but I hear nuku and I think. Yes. Let me think. I guess you could use nuku here, but habuku works really well with like leaving out information, omitting something. Omission works really well with habuku in this case. But maybe you could use nuku to say like, その余計なことを いや、抜きましょうね。余計なこう抜きにしましょう。Maybe. It sounds a lot more colloquial, that's for sure. Manga, some things are common enough that you don't have to translate them. Nii-chan, senpai. Yeah. This is a big discussion of whether you want to translate those or not. It's, yeah, like what you think of something like a translator note. It's certainly an interesting culture with the whole fan translation stuff. Yeah. Okay. It's also fun, like when I've seen people watch, like when you see someone that isn't really into the whole anime scene or manga scene to begin with, then you get something like you get something like a tsundere character, and I noticed that something like a tsundere character just doesn't convey really well to someone that doesn't already like know the stereotype. And like you can simply see people like, why is she acting that, why is she acting like that? It makes no sense. And yeah, I feel like there's a lot of stuff that if you're like completely new to it, it just doesn't make sense, because it's like a way of portraying characters or having stereotypes that are like very different. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the same. Oni-chan. Oka, one, oto. Yeah. Well, oto, yeah, if you mean like to as in to-san, then yeah. I don't like tsundere. I don't know if I like it or not. Like, some of them are nice. There's some tsundere characters that I like, and then some that I don't like. I hate the ones from what's that show called? Damn it, Nisekoi. I hated Nisekoi. I don't know why, but season 2 of Nisekoi I hate it so much. I don't really know why. I can't put it into words, but I really didn't like it. But I like some others. I think Taiga is really cute from Toradora. But also, I mean, she does turn around a lot during the course of the show. Oto-san is the usual honorific. Yes, like Eve-san. Yeah, usually Oto-san. Oka-san. Yeah, those would be the common ones. Hi, hey, hey, hi, 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 hi. How are you doing? Ina, is that okay? Like, got it? Look at those teeth. Naya anta, sono taido wa. What's your attitude, huh? Look at him. He doesn't take anyone's bullshit. Ina, you got this? Or like, do you understand? Wa, wakatta wa. Sure, got it. Then is it more of an oka-san technically? Japanese don't use hyphens. Yeah. Well, it's like at this point we are arguing about romanization, so depending on what you wanna express, I guess, right? So like you say like Japanese doesn't use hyphens, and yet it's very common to use a hyphen for these suffixes, right? So this is kind of common. Using a hyphen here when transcribing to English is kind of common. So like, I mean, you know, I guess in a way this wouldn't really be like wrong. I don't know. Like we're arguing about romanization here, so it's not usually done. But if you want to emphasize that the o is actually not part of the same word, then that could be one way to do it. It depends on how you want to portray it. But yeah, so like to get back to probably what Ekipan meant, this is not usually done. So you will usually see like Oka-san, right? You'd usually see this. But like if you wanted to emphasize the fact that the o is actually an honorific, it's a separate thing, you could do this, it's just people usually don't. So it would look a bit weird. But yeah, I mean, Translate, no, we have decided to keep everything in Japanese since there's no... True! That would be the ultimate translator note. では、証言をお願いします. Please, if you could give us your testimony. Alright, testimony time. Time for me to get confused and not know what to do again. Hey! 事件の夜目撃したこと. The night of the incident, what she witnessed. Let's take a deep breath. And out. One more. Alright, my brain has all the oxygen it needs. Let's go. I feel relaxed now. I shouldn't have done that. I lost all my power. 力が抜いた. Anyways. あれはクリスマスイブの夜の0時を過ぎたところやったわ. It was around past midnight on Christmas Eve. Translator, what I have Kimeto to keep. Oh gosh, stop. You can't do that.
This is all wrong.
So, クリスマスイブの夜の0時を過ぎたところやったわ. It was around like past midnight on Christmas Eve. Okay. うち車の中におったんや. I was inside my car. 車の中におったんや. I was inside of my car. Sounds like a script from Dogen. Oh no. 湖の方でパーンって音がしてな. So I heard this bang sound from the direction of the lake. 窓から見るとボートの上に男が2人おったんや. As I was looking out the window, I saw two men standing on the boat. Or I saw two men in a boat. I like how this is basically just a little... It looks like someone just used the liquify tool in Photoshop and just animated like 2 frames of this water by blurring it a little bit in different directions. But okay, I respect the hustle. Good job. Nice. Makes it look a lot more lifelike. So, 窓から見るとボートの上に男が2人おったんや. As I looked out the window, there were 2 men on the boat. その時、もう一回音がしたんや. At that time, I heard I heard the sound again. That's so weird. Like, that was the weird part last time as well. Is like, how many times did they shoot the gun? Because some people were saying once. The victim only has one bullet wound. There is only one bullet that we have as a piece of evidence, and yet every now and again it comes up that there were 2 shots. So I definitely need to like investigate that, because often, and there's also 2 pictures of which we only have 1, or there should be 2 pictures. Anyways. もう一回音がしたんや. So I heard the sound one more time. For those of you that haven't noticed, like she talks a little bit of a Kansai bell. It's not super strong. It's like, it's fine. Like, usually just the endings. Thrice. Oh yeah, the gun itself says it was shot 3 times as well. So that's even more confusing. We have some sources saying 1, some sources saying 2, and then some saying 3. 湖の上には間違いなくそのボートしかなかったわ. On the lake that time, yeah, on the lake, without a doubt, there was only that one boat. So, 間違いなくそのボートしかなかった, right? しかない was only that. There was only the boat. There was nothing but that boat. Okay, that was pretty short. それで結構. That is all we need. Natsumi, no. 裁判長, Your Honor. 彼女はたまたまその時の様子を撮影していた。喋り銃なんだそれ A talking gun? You mean like 銃声 The voice of a gun? A gunshot? Gun sound? 彼女はたまたまその時の様子を撮影していた。So, Your Honor, she happened to take a picture of what was happening at that time. Yeah. その時の様子. If you... So someone has already looked up tamatama. Tamatama means like by chance. You know, like sometimes it means accidentally, but also, yeah, unexpectedly. By chance here is that's a good translation here for this case. By chance. Like she didn't intend for it to happen, but it happened, right? It was by chance. It was accidentally. Yosu. We have probably looked up yosu before. It's a pretty common word. Yosu. The state of affairs, the situation, the appearance. And then satsue shiteita. So she basically happened to photograph the state of affairs at that time. Yosu. Oh, we haven't added it to Ace vocab yet though. There we go. Damn it, my dictionary is testicles. Tamatama. There you go. Can't trick my bot. Ha ha ha. My bot is superior. Just now, I hope no one just looks up the other ones. But I guess that's fine. It's dictionary stuff. It's education. It counts. Let me actually... Wait, I need to... like, add a thing. All these words. Yeah, I know, right? What are they? 事態、状況、状態、様子. I looked up all of this and the difference there once, but I mean, it's kind of subtle. And it's like hard to really explain. So, 状況 seems more of an objective term, like the situation. More like tangibly. And then 様子 is also, 様子 can be a little bit more on the feeling side as well. Like 様子 can also explain how someone feels to you. So like, you know, I can say something like 田中の様子はちょっと変だった. Like, Tanaka seemed kind of weird. And if we say 田中の状況, right, that we would mean like he was in a weird situation. That would be like the difference there, maybe. 事情 事情 is an interesting one as well, but and then 事態 and there's a bunch. 状態 may only be used if it involves flamingos. Sure, of course. Wait, I actually wanna... What is that? What is the thing? Rock Ace? I forgot my own commands! Vocab Ace. No? What is the command? I can check here. Wait, guys, this is important, okay? Bear with me. I need to check this now, so that I can do it. Let's play some I don't know, Ace vocab. I swear this command exists somewhere. I'm gonna check. I just forgot. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Don't worry. This is one thing that we still need to work on for the bot, is to have a list. I think there's not a command for that. We definitely I need to make one of those. I'll get on that. I don't think there is one. No, we don't have one. That's okay. I can find it though. CD hammer. CD data. And then Jason. Hello. Yeah, so that's definitely something I need to work on. But just bear with me. So we have Vok Undertale, and then Discord, Kana, reading, stat. Did I not make one for Ace? Pretty sure I made one for Ace. Search Vok Nino, Vok Undertale. I don't have one for Ace. That's probably why. Let's make that right now. Let's do that right now. I think that was just a mistake on my part. Sorry for the interruption, but you know, can't be helped. Here, add tag. The other one I called Vok, right? Yeah, Vok Ace. Find the vocab list for Ace. Ah, Jesus Christ. Sorry for the interruption, guys. I'm almost done. Ace Attorney here. Tag added. Okay, Vok Ace. There we go. And then I will... Yeah, that should be good. All right. Sorry, there we go. That's pretty good. And then also, we'll just do this. Copy you. Subdoc is fine. Vok Ace. So I don't have to remember the commands all the time. Nino. And yeah, I guess that's fine for now. The others don't come up that often. Alright, let's try it. Vok Ace, baby. Ace baby. Well, you do have to, I don't think it will recognize it if you put like unnecessary parameters there, but here, there you go. Yeah, it works now. It works. All right, let's close this. There we go. I should write a command that lists all the tags. I'll do that. But I haven't yet, so I haven't gotten to it. Anyways, sorry. 彼女はたまたまその時の様子を撮影していた. So she just happened to take a picture of that situation back then. If you like, after we're done playing the game, which is going to be like 2.5, 3 hours from now, we can go on a little bit of a tangent and just go looking for some articles that talk about all the differences between 様子, 状態, 事態, 状況, all of that. It is pretty interesting to read about that stuff. その時の写真だ. This is the picture of that time. 受理していただきたい. I would like to hand this in as evidence. I would like to hand this over to the court. Yeah, or like I would like for the court to accept this, I guess, as evidence. 受理. So like 受ける and I don't even know like the 理 here for logic. 受理して. Yeah, just like for it to be accepted into the court as evidence. I think we have that in the vocab already. これは This is まさに発砲の瞬間ではありませんか? This truly is the moment of the firing of the gun. Like this is the moment when the gun was fired. 発砲 means firing a gun. That's basically what it means. 発砲. You guys are too fast. I can't even. 発砲. So 発砲 is, yeah, firing or discharge of a gun. We've already added it. It came up a few times. Wrong one. Oh yeah, you got the wrong one. There you go. 発砲. Foaming. Yeah, so that's like shabondama. I think that comes up in the other ones. Oh, by the way, the order will be different for it's like that's the interesting thing about this about like me using Lorenzo's dictionary, and the bot in chat actually still uses the Jisho API. which we've been talking about switching that over to Lorenzi's in the future, just because, you know, that could be useful to have an API that we have a little bit more control over. As for right now, it doesn't really make a difference. But what is interesting is that sometimes, and I mean, in this case, it was only because the kanji were wrong, but sometimes words will show up in a slightly different order for some reason. It's just a matter of how Jisho interprets the database and how Lorenzi's dictionary interprets the database. Yeah, I don't really know, but it's kind of interesting. Like sometimes the order is slightly different. Ayafumi-san, konnichiwa. It falls to Ju. Yeah, it could just be, so like again, this is it all has to do with it all has to do with how the database is structured, basically. So it just happens that Ju has an alternative kanji that is this, so it basically will query for this kanji, and since the most common word that can be written with this kanji is Ju, even though it's an alternative kanji, this one will show up first. That's kind of the reason. And then if you go down, Ho canon. So Ho is generally bigger. Ho-se, Ju-se, I guess? Let me see. If it exists, then it should basically be, yeah, Ho-se. Again, hey Snake, how are you doing? Teppo, Daiho, Taiho, I guess. Hogeki, Happo, Muteppo, yeah, Muteppo. Muteppo is a bit of a different word. So, I mean, again, Hose, it is the same, but also, again, Ho generally refers to, or not generally, I guess, Ho can refer to a little bit bigger calibers, but in this case, he uses Happo just as firing a gun, and like, it's just the same pistol, so in this case, it would be kind of the same. But yeah, often Ho is used for some bigger stuff like cannons, etc. Ho, 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 like that. For Santa as well. Shizuka ni shinasai. Oh wow, that's the first time he has said it like that. Usually it's always seishuku ni. This is taite. Taite o meijimasu zo. I'll have you removed from the court. Taite means like, yeah, well, that, right? Removed from the court. Yeah, leaving the court. And then, you know, meijimasu zo. Meijiru means to order something. So, taite o meijimasu zo. I will order your removal from the court. Ho, ho, ho. Yes, that's exactly what Santa uses. Meijiru is a little bit more archaic than meire suru or something like that. Though it's still used. Shogen ni atta tori, happou ga atta toki. Just like she said in her testimony, when the gun was fired, or when the gunshot occurred, 湖の上にはこのボートしか存在しなかった. The only thing on the lake was that boat. The way he phrases it is literally このボートしか存在しなかった. Nothing existed on the lake except for this boat. That sounds weird in English, but in Japanese it does kind of make sense. But yeah, basically it just means there was only that boat on the lake. These voices are so bad for my throat. Both the judge and Karuma, I give them like this raspy kind of voice. Well, the judge is like this, right? And then Karuma is like that. But both of those sounds aren't great. I feel like I need to find a way of talking like that without it straining my voice, because out of all the voices that I can do or that I do, this is the one that's the most strenuous, that's for sure. つまり、撃ったのは一緒に乗っていた男. Basically, the person that shot was the man that was on the boat together. Like, 一緒に乗っていた男. Notice here, past progressive tense, basically. 乗っている means to be on something, to ride something. And then 乗っていた is just the past tense of that. He was on the boat at that time. I wish it made that sound as well if I point at my finger. すなわち、三剣レイジしかいない. In other words, it can only be Mitsurugi Reiji. Sunawachi is basically that, right? In other words, or basically, or that means すなわち So depending on what you read, record it. True, I should then have a sound effect. Depending on what you read, there may be kanji being used for this. So you may recognize this kanji as in like soku something, which means like immediate. So if we look up something like sokshi, which means immediate death, sokshi is the same kanji, sokshi. Or just general soku can be used as a prefix for immediacy. But yeah, so yeah, depending on what you read. Like if you read Monogatari from, that's just what I read, so I know for a fact that it's in there, but like Nishio Ishin will always use the kanji for this one. He'll never write sunawachi not in kanji, because I guess he likes kanji or something. But then again, Nishio Ishin likes to use a lot of kanji. I'm pretty sure he even uses made in kanji sometimes, and I think all the other things like Omuneni is also a good one. Omuneni, that you need to know. Well, you don't need to know, but it's good to know the kanji for this because it does show up in writing. Something like tadashi, tadashi, tadashi would be this. However, tadashi, this kanji, all of these like conjunctions have interesting. Omune. I don't think that's what it's from here. I think if anything, this would give us the origin of it. Taigai, gainen, taigai, yeah. It's the same guy. It's the guy from gainen. So it'd be like taigai, taigai. Generally, yeah. Omune-ni. Taigai and omune-ni I think are similar. Anyways, yeah, there you go. And then whether there's some other good ones. Well, yeah, again, like Made. Made has kanji as well, like this one. You don't see it very often. You do see it sometimes. This Made kanji. Anyways. Big breast more. Well, omune. Otame-san, konnichiwa. Koncha! Konchassu. すなわち、三剣レイジしかいない。There's only 三剣レイジ。There is only soup! ガイ。静粛に、静粛に、静粛に、静まりなさい。Quiet down! Hello, コンチャッス。Yes, all the, like, the quick ones. コンチャッスおはようございます。I like, I like when you say like something like "Ohayo gozaimasu," but it's so slurred that it basically doesn't sound like anything anymore. It's just like "Ohayo gozaimasu." Ah, senpai, ohayo gozaimasu. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. I like that. Ikaga, saibancho. How about it, Your Honor? これで決定的ですね. With this, it is decisive. It is settled. It is irrefutable. If you looked up 決定的, 決定 means decided, and teki makes it like decided-ish. So like it's basically irrefutable. It's decided. It's set. 私の迷いも完全になくなりました. All of my what's it called, hesitation. All of my doubts have been washed away. Like mayoi means like this is a different mayoi from our mayoi. Like putting what's that mean? Yeah, like itonoko. かっこいいっすね. Senpai, かっこいいっすね. Mayoi. So hesitations. So all my doubts have gone basically. There's no more doubt in my mind. Ain't a doubt in my mind. 'Cause I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. That's a good song, that. From Shrek, I guess. So, well, it did exist before Shrek, but you know what I mean. Thanks for the host. I'm out of coffee. I thought love was only true in fairy tales. では、この場で三剣レイジに対する判決を。Well, I shall now say my verdict concerning 三剣レイジ. Wait a minute, you didn't even let me question her. 異議あり! ちょっと待ってください. Please wait a second. 僕の尋問がまだです. I still haven't questioned her. 尋問? Question? No. 尋問も何も 証拠写真がある questioning like you have a lot trying to explain hanga to someone. Nice, thank you. To be fair, I was regurgitating a lot of information from that Reddit post that I linked. But if it helped you, that's great. Sometimes it can help just for someone to basically re-explain something. Yeah, if that was like a little bit of help there, then I'm glad. 尋問も何も so like no need for we don't need questioning. 証拠写真がある we have a picture proof. We have a proof image, an image of proof basically. この写真は全てを物語っている This picture says it all. 物語る should be kind of clear if you think about it. 物語 means tale, right? So 物語る basically really means just to tell a story. So basically, this picture tells the whole story. Quite literally, actually, that's what it means. This picture tells the whole story. In that regard, 物語る is actually quite a fancy word. 物語る quite an interesting word to use in contexts like these. 物語る This picture tells it all. And we have also encountered it a few times. As you can see, it's already in the list. 無駄だ It's no good. Like, you're done. それとも貴様 Or could it be you? 今の証言に何か矛盾した部分を見つけたのかな Or 見つけたのかね物語 I mean, I guess, right? 物語を物語る you could say. Though it's very pleonastic. Like, you're really saying more than there is a need for. 今の証言に何か矛盾した部分を見つけたのかね Did you find something that was contradicting in the testimony just now? The storytelling. I mean, I guess 物語 I mean, 物語 is already like the telling of a story or a tale itself. I mean, the word tale also is related to tell. So it's something that is told is a tale, right? Anyways. それならば尋問をやってもらおうじゃないか If that's the case, then do go ahead and question her if it puts you at ease. Story tells a story. 物語が物語る Well, again, the 物語, the second one that you used would be like stem form. So 物語 I don't know. It's a bit weird to say that. Miami brings up 物語的 What does this mean? Usually techie words ending in usually I can guess, but this one I guess this means like story-like or like when you say that's like something out of a fairy tale. So that's sort of similar nuance I could imagine. I wonder if it's in the dictionary. 物語的 I don't know if this would be in the dictionary. Yeah. Like I don't know if this is like a super common thing. I mean if your IME brings it up, yeah, fantastic could be one thing of interpreting that. Like story-like, story-ish. Has the quality of a story, something like that. All of these are possible like interpretations of this. It doesn't seem to be like a super set phrase. Fabled. Yeah, that could be a way of saying that. Fabled. Or you know, it's like something out of a fairy tale or whatever. It's 物語的. But you could also, it depends on the context, I would say. If someone tells you like something that happened that is like really crazy, you could also say, oh, 物語的ね, I guess. Like, oh, that's like, you know, that's like something out of fiction. It's like, you know, a tale. But yeah, it doesn't seem to be like a set phrase as much. We could try Googling it in Japanese, see what comes up. しかし、もし当てずっぽうに探りを入れた挙句 Those are some interesting words there. しかし、もし当てずっぽうに探りを入れた挙句 So, this is interesting. There's some good stuff here. 当てずっぽうに探りを入れた挙句 I think 当てずっぽう means basically doing it on a guess or on a whim. 当てずっぽう I think is like doing something on a whim. Guesswork. Sure, guesswork. A shot in the dark. Okay, so like if 当てずっぽうに探りを入れた挙句 So 挙句 is a very interesting word. You don't see it that much, but 挙句 basically means that something happens after a negative experience or after like a struggle. So like, and then the result is disappointing or negative. It's a very specific word. So atezu, yeah. After a long process at the end of last line range. Yeah, so like usually refers like to something happening after a long process or after a struggle. And then usually the result of the struggle was like meaningless. That's often how it's used. I'm not sure if that's exclusively how it's used, but often it implies that there was a long struggle, but in the end it wasn't really worth it. 当てずっぽうってちょっと子供っぽい言い方よね。I guess, right? That could be. That's interesting that he would use this. That he would say it. そのらしくない。ちょっとだけ。That's kind of true. So 当てずっぽうに so basically on a whim 探りを入れた挙句 after you've 探りを入れる means to object or to let me see what that would be 探りを入れる like to you know probe to search yeah to investigate 探りを入れる憶測 guess speculation yeah 多分この場だと憶測じゃないかなそうね憶測に that would probably be better 憶測でみたいなhow would you say 憶測で憶測して探りを入れた挙句 that could be even better yeah it's interesting that he would use this then I don't know I'm not a writer but yeah there you go that's another way of saying it あやふみさんありがとう Okay so again after probing right if you on a whim or if on a guess after having gone through all the trouble and asking probing around 何も出なかったら like what if you didn't find anything right その時は法廷this is 恥辱罪 is it 恥辱it's shame I forgot what it's is it 恥辱恥辱恥辱違うあ侮辱 right 侮辱恥辱 is the other one from 恥の字 anyways yeah you're right 侮辱侮辱そうね意味は分かってるけど侮辱ただクラムさんこんにちはこんにちはこんにちはその時は法廷侮辱罪を適用してもらうぞ法廷侮辱罪いや逆罪で侮辱罪 it's 侮辱罪 yeah the crime of defamation interesting 罪違うそうねsounds like 何かの祭りみたいなその侮辱罪 the festival of shame the festival of defamation 侮辱的そうねその時は法廷侮辱罪を適用してもらうぞ so basically at that point he says that at that point I'll sue you for libel or like I'll sue you for slander or defamation or basically not I'll sue you specifically but he says that it would be suitable to charge you with defamation basically which is weird because like I don't think we said anything defamatory but okay yeah I'll hold you in contempt of court basically that's what he's saying yeah but again like that's pretty extreme which isn't the prosecutor's job yeah like this doesn't seem like but then again he's not saying that he'll do it he says 適用してもらうぞ which does imply like that he'll just basically force the judge to do it right because he's already got him under his finger or whatever that's called like he's got him under control anyways that's why he's like してもらうぞ so it kind of does imply that he'll have someone else do it for him but yeah so I guess that makes sense either way but again I'll have you held that works right I'll have you held in contempt of court that's pretty good I like that let's go with that translation thank you Ekipon so again that like if you go out of your way you jump in here you look for clues or you look needlessly you search, you investigate, and it turns out that there is nothing to be gained from it. I'll have you held in contempt of court, something like that, right? Basically, he's threatening us. If anything, he's the one, like, being borderline illegal, like behaving borderline like illegal in court, but okay. なるほどくん、法廷、何？なるほど。What did he say? Court what? 侮辱罪。意味はわかるだろ? Like slander or borderline. Yeah, I mean he would be in jail, I guess. 侮辱罪, like slander or defamation, you know. 意味はわかるだろ? You know the meaning, right? なんとなく. Yeah, kind of. From Karuma is absolutely guilty of contempt. Yeah, probably. それでどう? So what does that mean? 先の証言. Oh, それでどう? Okay, she's moving on. Okay. So she was more asking like, so how about it? それでどう? So how about it? さっきの証言、矛盾した部分はあったと思うけどね、その銃声が2発ってこと。そうね、あったと思う。I think there was a contradiction. 一箇所これかなっていう部分が。There's one point where I think like, yeah, that's the one. That doesn't make sense, basically. 一箇所. This 箇所 is for counting occurrences, places. It's kind of interesting, actually, this 箇所 counter. 箇所. It's counter for places, parts, passages, etc. So not only does it count physical places, it can also count like occurrences or passages and parts of stuff. So when he says 一箇所これかなという部分が, he does mean like within what she said. It's not a physical place. It's more it's a place within her statement, basically. So once again, tokoro as a concept used not just for physical places, but for basically any sort of place, even if it's a place within a statement or just information or time sometimes as well. Tokoro is often used to mark a place in time rather than a place in space. You could call tokoro a real 4-dimensional word if you were so inclined, but we're not going to go there, even though we could. But yeah, there you go, kasho. Ace. And you'll see it in these different versions. So you have either the full kanji version with this ka, and then often you'll see the small ke, which is basically just the same as this ka. They're all read the same, as you can see, right? Kasho. It's all kasho. Guys are in some ways. Yeah, there you go. Clam also posted it. But all of these mean the same thing. It's like what you'll see in kagetsu, right? Kagetsu is the same. So originally it would be this, but no one writes it like this. Most people will write kagetsu like this, but they're all like the same, different ways of writing the same thing. For kagetsu, definitely the most common is using a small ke like this. Yeah, it's just what you get. It's an abbreviation of ka. Yeah, it's basically a simplified version of ka. I guess you could compare it to the repeater, right? It's basically similar to the what's it called? 繰り返しのマーク。I think it shows up if you type 同じ. I keep forgetting its name. Noma. Yeah, it's similar to this. As in, it has like a shorthand to mark something, so you can compare. But literally, ke. Yeah, well, there you go. That's a bit confusing, isn't it? You get kesho, kegetsu, but then it's kagetsu. It's just, you know why? Actually, the real reason that it's like that is just because Japanese people are messing with us. But shh. English people complaining about written language. Yes, there you go. Well, Japanese usually gets my I knew that. There you go. Some people are already aware. Japanese usually gets a pass for this because it's otherwise very consistent. So when it is not consistent, that's kind of weird. But then again, we mostly rate its, or I mostly rate its consistency as far as modern Japanese is concerned. But then you also get like leftovers from old Japanese where suddenly that breaks down because you have like old kanazukai and other stuff that is weird, where suddenly, oh, now it's not consistent anymore. What happened? Like this basically goes to pronunciation of particles like wa or e, which is weird. Stuff like that, or o being just all that stuff, which is like partially leftovers, partially inconsistencies, and yeah, nothing is perfectly consistent because a language is basically a living part of a culture. It's not, you know, it's not dead. It's you know, about as irrational as people are often. It does have some good rules though, like Japanese language rules are pretty strict for the most part, so it works pretty well. But there will always be things with language where logic goes out of the window. Well, that's not really true, because usually you can find a reason for it, but it's usually not useful. What I mean by that is, even for English, you can usually, if you dig really deep, you can usually find like a reasoning. You'd be like, oh, that's why that is. But you're gonna go back like 400 years to some monk making a mistake that caught on or something like that, and like really weird things that influenced the language to go one way or the other, which is not useful at all as far as learning the language is concerned, though it is often very interesting trivia. So there you go. A lot of English spelling is because of French influences, for example. Like a lot of the weird spelling that we have in modern day English are leftovers from spelling reforms that happened in an inconsistent manner across the English language back when French had large influences, stuff like that. They're just watching the stream, zipping their while laughing and struggle. Yeah. To be honest, it's just from part of the radical on top, I think I see. That's probably true, yeah. It's probably just from the, what's that one called? Take? Is it take kamuri? It's something else. I don't know. It's like the take radical, the bamboo radical, but whatever. Actually enjoy to see foreign people struggling to learn Japanese. Very vulgar attitude. Arama. I mean, it's like Schadenfreude, I guess, in German. Just being reveling in the suffering of someone else. So there's one part that stands out. The Japanese need a language reform. Why? Take. Yeah. Japanese is way more consistent than English. I don't know about the specifics of it, but I'm pretty sure Japan has like a national standardized language. There actually doesn't exist one standard for English as far as I understand it, because like obviously the British will never give up on British English, and the Americans are not gonna conform to British English either. And also I don't think there is a board anywhere that has any authority about English as a language. I'm pretty sure that French actually does. I'm pretty sure that there exists a board that decides what is and what isn't considered French. Tokyo Japanese. Well, there's Hyojungo, right? And I'm pretty sure Hyojungo is actually like sort of kind of regulated. But I have to like look it up. At least Japanese doesn't have 10,000 exceptions. It has 10,000 kanji. Ooh. Let me go. Only like two sort of yeah, there's only 2 exceptions in Japanese, remember. Does have an advantage of cutting the fat compared to English language. Yeah, they have done that a good bit. They have had a lot of reforms. A lot of probably positive ones, to be honest. I feel like kana spelling is pretty consistent in modern Japanese. But maybe that's just because of what I'm used to. 言って。すごいね、なるほどくん。私、気づかなかった。気づかなかった。You're amazing, なるほど。I hadn't noticed at all. So she's saying like, I didn't know. I didn't notice at all. Oh, which one's that one? Is it another? It's probably another so you get kota. It's the same as to. So you get ko. That's interesting. So you get kota and you get tota from ko and to. Yeah, those are exceptions too. Sometimes these o verbs will conjugate to ota instead of otta. So you don't get kotta and you don't get totta, but you get tota and kota. Ah well, there you go. So learning there's consistent pronunciation unlike English. English is pretty bad. English spelling is a big mess. Modern Japanese will ever do simplified kanji characters? I don't know. It's an interesting question. Probably not. but maybe also because of the ease of digital typing, it's not as much of a demand. I don't know though. Interesting question. じゃあ、あいつの挑戦受けてやろう。受けてやろうよ。Then let's accept his challenge. 挑戦 can mean challenge or provocation. 挑戦 challenge, dare, attempt, try. So here, let's accept his challenge. Can't believe 挑戦 is N1. Guys, you're learning N1 words here. Isn't that amazing? We're learning N1 words. By the end of Ace Attorney, we're all gonna take N1 together and we're all gonna pass because we'll all be
amazing
at Japanese after that point. I guarantee. Take my word for it. Some of these countries simplified and post-Roman period. I guess that's true. Yeah, you have some stuff that was simplified, right? So like, 旧時代から新時代への変更があったね。There was the shift from 旧時代 to 新時代 that did happen. So I mean, you know, lucky us. We don't have to remember. We don't have to remember Karada being like this because that would be annoying. We just know that Karada is this, right? And we don't have to go through the trouble of writing gaku like this, but rather we can just write it like this. So you know, we have a lot of advantages there. Let's be grateful to Shinjitai for being a lot easier to write in many cases. Simplified and standardized according to a law. そうね、ちゃんとなんでしょう、改善された。ケフ、kyo. So ne? Yeah. Old, then we get into old kanazukai. So you wrote like kyo like that. But and then also that I think the ke in there explains the kesa. That's where you get the kesa from this morning. I think that one. And I don't even know how kefu was like pronounced. Was it like kyo? I don't know. Again, that's a chapter on Imabi that I have not read, which is all kana usage. The complicated thing about it is that it changes depending on the period. Like there is no like one old Japanese. Like if you go back, you can be like, okay, what version of Japanese would you like? Would you like the version from 200 years ago, or would you like the version from like 500 years ago? And it changes, right? The spelling and everything, it changes, it goes through iterations. Of course, that's true for other languages as well, but it's a very, very deep topic. Still alive, which were established in Meiji era and they're written in old Japanese grammar. Interesting. 面白いですね、そういうの。じゃあ、あいつの挑戦受けてやろうよ。Then let's accept his challenge. 自信はないんだけどな。I don't have any confidence. It's okay, なるほど。Confidence is all about faking it until you making it. That sounds horrible. Fake it till you make it. That's what I wanted to say. I wanted to make it sound as nice, but I couldn't. わかりました。尋問をします。I got it. I will start the questioning. よかろう。Very well. 時間の無駄にならないことを祈ってますよ。Damn, the judge. Well, let's try and convince him, I guess. そりゃ自信ないね。その裁判官がそうおっしゃるのなら。時間の無駄にならないことを祈ってますよ。I pray for you not to be wasting your time right here. It's getting everyone through life cold. How do you think I've gotten here? So, alright. ゆさぶろう。ひょいざぶろう。あれはクリスマスイブの夜の0時を過ぎた頃やったわ。So it was sometime past midnight. また。0時を過ぎたところ。I did say 頃 didn't I? 過ぎたところ。0時過ぎた、頃。違う。ところじゃなくて。I did say it right. Never mind. 最初から合ってた。0時を過ぎた頃。So, sometime past midnight. This is a bit confusing. But 過ぎところ would be wrong. No one says that. So, it's 過ぎた頃。ということは、so that means 正確にはクリスマスイブではなく、もうクリスマスになっていた。So it wasn't really Christmas Eve, but rather it was already Christmas, wasn't it? Wow, talk about nitpicking. まあ、そうやな。Well, yeah, I guess. 確か矛盾を指摘するという約束では Didn't you promise me that you'd be pointing out a contradiction? So 確か is like, if I remember correctly, 矛盾を指摘するという約束では So didn't you say like, I will point out a contradiction? 指摘 is a good word. Pointing out, identifying. Oh, we already have it in the word list, never mind. You can use 指摘 also for mistakes. So 間違いを指摘する to point out a mistake, something like that. 間違っているところを指摘する something like that. Did you dress up as 何? Christmas Eve at Christmas? I mean, wouldn't I be Christmas Eve by definition on Christmas? Because I'm still Eve and it's Christmas, so I am Christmas Eve. So I don't really have to dress up, do I? Right? Easiest costume ever. Go to the Christmas party, I'm like, I dressed up as Christmas Eve. I'll put like antlers on or something. その通りですね。Indeed. Hey, Clemby! Thank you for the follow. フォローしてくれてありがとうございます。よろしくお願いします。その通りですね。That is exactly right. 証人は証言を続けてください。24日がクリスマスイブ。そうね、24日が。いや、配信を、ね、僕の配信を見たら、週になんと3回が、3日、週に3日、3日間かな。週に3日がクリスマスイブかな。いや、そうじゃないけどね。Maybe if I wore a hat. Quarantine Eve is not Christmas Eve. True. I can wear my mask. Wait, do I still have it? I don't know where it would be. I don't think it's around here. I think I actually got rid of it. Well, I have it, but it's in a different room. I have a gas mask from the military that I need to keep. It's part of my personal equipment, so I need to keep it. But yeah, I don't have a filter for it, so basically it's useless. But I mean, hey, you know. 証人は証言を続けてください。Please continue your testimony. うち、車の中におったんや。I was inside my car. Wait a minute. あの場所でキャンプをしていたのはなぜですか? Why were you camping in a place like that? うち、大学の研究員やねん。大学の研究員やねん。I'm a researcher at the university, you see. So, 研究員, I think we've already looked that up, but just let's make sure. Basically a research, a lab worker. I think that's probably already, no, it's not in here. Sure, let's add it. 研究員. 悪くはないね。研究員. This gives a good, I think this N would be like a very, far back N, like a rather than an Anyways, 研究員. There's like 3 different N's in Japanese as far as I know. Wasabi made like wasabi.jp or something, wasabi.com. There's a website called Wasabi. They made an interesting article about the different N's that show up in Japanese. Because you have different ones, you have, what was the one? Like, there's IPA has like different ones. So there's one that is basically, does IPA use forward slashes? I'm not sure. There's the one that is basically this. Is it backward slashes? I think it's like this. There's the one that's basically this, and then they have one I think is written like this, right? Which is ng or something? I don't know. But there's like 3 different ones that show up in Japanese, depending on where you say them, because you can have and like other ones, nasal ones. There's like different versions of N. But yeah, you'd have to learn again. Wasabi scene, Wasabi was hilarious. Wait, which Wasabi scene? Yeah, then we have the forward slash or the backward slash, which for some reason always converts to a Japanese yen sign, which is just that's just because of the font. I don't know why. うち大学の研究員やねん. I'm a researcher at the university. So like the 研究員のis different than the yanen because the ne is, anyways, is this interesting? I don't know if anyone cares about the different N's in Japanese. This is like very specific. It's not very It's not like the most useful of information, I guess. 研究に使う写真を撮ろうと思ってな。I thought I'd take some pictures. Okay. What's this video? Wasabi fun? 何これ？見たことない火を褒める。You're praising the sun. That would be the wrong 褒める. Or not a very suitable one. Oh, look, a commercial. How nice. I should really activate my app log during the... This is kind of long. Maybe I'll watch it later. Well, it's 2 minutes, but I'll check it out. Thanks. You wouldn't something like maybe ogam or agameru. There's a sorry, let me just look it up. Wasabi. Ogam. Oops, transitive. Yeah, to see, to press the palms and fingers in both the hands to do reverence, to pay one's respects, praise. Because praising and praise the sun doesn't mean, oh, good job, son. It's a different kind of praise. Like that, those are different concepts in Japanese. Homeru means praising someone for doing a good job. But what would the other mean? Like, I don't know, sonkei suru, I don't know. I know this guy from... I know the actor. Pretty famous actor. Worship the sun. Yeah. It's praise as in worshipping. Like somehow, like how one would praise a god or a spiritual figure in religion. Like how one would praise Jesus, for example. Yeah, isn't that... I think that may be one they use. Kyuhai or something? Suhai. Suhai. You could say this one, suhai suru. I don't know what they actually... Not mochiageru, no. Suhai. I don't know what they use in Dark Souls in the Japanese version. Agame o agameru. Ogameru. Ohisama o suhai seyo. I don't know. I don't know what they say. But this would be one version. It's definitely better than homeru. Sorry, I'm not showing it to you. There you go. Suhai. I don't know. We would have to look it up what they use in the Japanese version of Dark Souls. Or we could just play Dark Souls in Japanese, I guess. Do we want to just do that? Should I just, after we play Ace Attorney, we just launch Dark Souls in Japanese? We can do that if we want to, then we'll see it for ourselves. 研究に使う写真を撮ろうと思ってな。I thought I'd take some pictures for my research, you see. Sure, I'm okay with that. A little bit of Dark Souls, I haven't played it in a while. Sekiro in Japanese. I've played Sekiro in Japanese once. It was a while ago. It was actually around Christmas. Sekiro is very difficult to understand. It's okay. Could this sentence also end with と思ってたな? Yes. So, the reason why she was like と思ってな, it's like nuance-wise slightly different. It's not a huge difference. If she said like と思ってたな, it's more in the moment. Like that's what I was thinking back then. And like と思って is more like general like oh, that was my intention, and it's kind of still like what she thinks. But again, this is like very slight difference. I wouldn't really change the sentence that much, saying 思ってた. But if she were to use past tense specifically, 思ってた makes it sound a little bit like she has since changed her mind, maybe. And like と思って is like, well, she's still sort of behind that decision. It depends. Maybe someone has more insights into that. That's the feeling that I would get. It's like the only difference there. But you could end the sentence with と思ってたな. Just like it feels a little different, but it's not. The meaning is sort of the same. It may imply slight nuance difference there. Alright. さっきからどうもはっきりしないんだよね. Incomplete grammar sounds to me like an afterthought to complete the previous sentence. That's also true, yeah. Yeah, it's like if you say So like 研究に使う写真を撮ろうと思って And then I forgot what the rest was. So what Ekipa has a good point. Sometimes, you know how you say things in the wrong order sometimes in English. Not wrong, but like, その、研究に使う写真を撮ろうと思って、その湖に行きました。Right? That would be like how you would write it in an essay or something. I went to the lake, or I thought I was gonna take some pictures for my research, so I went to the lake. But sometimes when you speak, things don't go in the perfect order. Like, the way thoughts come to you isn't always perfectly consistent. So sometimes you add stuff in afterwards. You're like, oh, so I went to the lake to take pictures. That is how in English, when you add information, you're like, oh, I forgot to mention that. In Japanese, that can happen the same way, where you take those two clauses like 湖に行きました and then you basically switch their order, like そうね、湖に行きました、その写真を撮ろうと思って where probably in written language you would definitely switch that order, but in spoken sometimes you just kind of forget to say that and you're like, oh yeah, I wanted to take pictures. Yeah, it's very common. This is why something that is very interesting to me is that, especially in Japanese, it is really hard to tell. Sometimes it depends on who's speaking and how they're speaking, but sometimes people can speak in a way where it makes it very hard. If you were to just take a transcript of what they say and your task was to like place sentence ending period marks, sometimes it would be really hard to do that. Or sometimes there would basically be no difference between putting a period and a comma from the way you speak. But of course in English that's similar. Just now I did it. I sounded like I ended my sentence and then I continued with but of course. You don't have to end a sentence in written language if you continue with but, right? You could have a comma or something like that. Spoken language isn't as concisely structured often. When you hear Japanese, then you'll be like, wait, did the sentence just end, or is it going on, or does it matter? I don't know. And the interesting thing that takes with it is, where do you place the polite forms? So I'm pretty sure that Japanese people do this, where they notice themselves talking and they're like, the sentence is already pretty long. I should put in a polite form to keep things polite. So when you listen to interviews and stuff, I feel like that definitely happens, where like people talk and talk and talk, and it's like not really the end of a sentence, so they kind of didn't have any muss or this, and then they're like, should probably have a muss or this to be polite, and then you have something like っていうことですね. So like you just have this sort of breaking point where you can be like, okay, let's have a this here. Of course, this is not as much of a conscious thing, but I do that too when I notice myself talking for too long and be like, oh, I'm supposed to be talking teinego, so should probably have like a must or a this after a while. Because in written language, it's kind of okay to just have the politeness at the last verb of the sentence. But in spoken language, where the last word of a sentence is often really ambiguous, so you just kind of do it, and then you have sometimes people who are like, 行きましてね, so like they'll just use te form of mas to be like, I haven't used must in a while, so maybe you should use it. Maybe someone will object to what I just said, but that's the feeling that I get often, is that spoken language happens on the fly, so people kind of adjust, and it's like a more flexible kind of thing. It's much different often. But then of course, the way how spoken language is transcribed in fiction often uses those same principles. Just like here, this is not really written language that is portrayed on screen. It is written, but it portrays spoken language. So as such, it has all these same quirks where people will have interjections, or people will add information at the end of a sentence that they forgot to mention at first, or have something like what we saw with like omotte na, like the dragged out na sound that happens in spoken language. Very interesting, very interesting. So, and I've completely forgotten what we were talking about in the game, so yeah. さっきからどうもはっきりしないんだよな. So, I can't shake the feeling that something isn't right since a while ago. もっと揺さぶってみる. Okay, so basically she said that it was right past midnight on Christmas Eve, and our retort was, if it's past midnight, wouldn't that be Christmas Day? And then she was like, yeah, well, I guess. No, actually that's not true. We're actually on the next one. We were talking about why she was there, and she was like, yeah, I was there to take pictures. And like, why were you in your car at the time? I'll try and dig a bit deeper, I guess. もっと揺さぶってみて。揺さぶってみる。夏美さん。研究というのは具体的にはどういう? You say research, but what specifically are you researching? 具体的is a good word. It means specific or like tangible or something like that. Guys, it's my I'm getting like paranoid. Is my chat still working? Someone post something in chat because it's been so quiet. So, like I'm getting paranoid here. There you go. Chat is still working. I was like, damn. I talked for a long time and everyone's quiet. So I was like, Alright, sorry. You can go back. You can go back to lurking now. It's fine. Sometimes this happens where I go on about it something and I think people are just listening, which is fine. And then I'm like, wait, are they typing? Am I just not seeing it? Because things break all the time. Can I just rant for 1 second about things always breaking? I feel like at least every 2 weeks or something breaks. Like a week ago, my alerts were broken. They did fix that though. But yeah, and then sometimes Twitch chat will suddenly just go offline or something like that. Concrete, defined, specific, or not defined, sorry, definite. Definite, specific, material, substantial, right? So he's basically asking for specifics. He's like, 研究というのは the research you're talking about 具体的にはどういう what is it actually? Damn, that's one intimidating 意義あり. It's very guttural. Guttural? Yeah, guttural means like low and from the gut, right? 証人がなぜあの場でキャンプをしていたのか? Why was the witness camping at a spot like that? そんなことは事件には何の関係もない. That has nothing to do at all with the incident at hand. Ring, I currently cannot copy some files on my youth because there is more data. There is more data. I see. Well, is there more data? 質問は却下する. I'm not gonna allow you to ask this question. 却下 is a good word. It means to... It's the opposite of accept. It's like not accept. Like to dismiss. 却下. Kyakka, rejection, dismissal. Karuma's neck pearl is a bit off-centered. Oh, true. Yeah, it's slightly on his right. Damn, Karuma. Windows has some really weird errors. Like, we can all agree. His neck is distorted. Yeah, it's some temporal distortion there. いやいやいやいや、決めるのは私です。No, I mean, I'm the one that's supposed to decide that. じゃあ、さっさと却下したまえ。Then dismiss it already. He's very rude. He would definitely get kicked out of any real court. But okay. Then dismiss it already. You fool? He didn't say fool, but from the way he talks, he might as well. 質問を却下します. I dismiss the question. ダメだ、こいつは。This is no good. Like, the judge is basically no good anymore. Judge is a simp. Simp! Ah, the simps are back. The simps are back in town. He's very intimidating. True! Who would kick someone as intimidating as him? 湖の方でバーンって音がしてな。So there was this bang sound from over at the lake. またSorry, I'm down. その時は湖は見ていなかったんですか? At that point, you weren't looking at the lake? その時見ていなかったんですか? We're using ている sort of progressive or continuous tense plus いなかった past tense question form. Sounds complicated. It's not really. It's 見ている is looking, is in the act of looking right now. 見ていない is not looking. 見ていなかった was not looking, and then just asking about that. 見ていなかったんですか? Were you not looking? So you can sort of break it down step by step. So at that point, were you not looking at the lake? そうやな. Yeah, no, I wasn't. うちが湖を I didn't give her. うちが湖を見たのはその音を聞いてから. I was only looking at the lake after I heard that voice. Or sorry, after I heard that sound. This is a good one. I've probably pointed this out a few times. This is a good grammar point to remember right away. てから versus たから. So usually when you have past tense plus kara, it's for a reason, right? Like, it's usually a because. Because, most of the time. But tekara actually means after an action happened. So, tekara means after. So these two are very similar sounding, but they're very different from what they mean. So when she says その音を聞いてから, which means after I heard that sound, right? うちが湖を見たのは, so me looking at the lake, うちが湖を見た, I was looking at the lake, の nominalizes it はその音を聞いてから was after I had heard that sound, after I heard the sound. Again, てから versus たから. Sounds very similar, but grammatically pretty different. Easy to remember though, just punch it into your brain, be like, okay, tekara means after. You can also use it in very simple sentences like 宿題をしてから寝ました or something like that. I don't know, like 宿題をしてから食事をする. After I finish my, homework, I'll eat or something. Anything that will sort of come after that action. Takara was because, だけど. Well, so again, takara, what I mean with just to be clear, what I mean with ta, I just mean past tense. This is just how this is basically a shorthand for past tense. And this is basically my shorthand for te form. Because, past tense will always end in something something ta or da. I mean, like if anything you might have da or de. But when I mean anything past tense, it will be some verb conjugated, but it will end in ta or da. And then you could say like dakara or takara with like the squiggly line implying that there is some verb here that is conjugated, right? That's what I mean. Sorry, I should have been a little bit more clear. There you go. It's usually a bit faster and a bit more like visually close to what you actually see in the sentence, right? Like you're not gonna see inside the sentence. It's not gonna like say te form, right? You have to know that it is te form, but it's not gonna like spell it out for you. However, you will see some word followed by either te or de. So that's like, visually speaking, that's more like what you'll actually see in the sentence. So that's why sometimes I will use this over using the terms, because it's just like, visually speaking, it's just closer to what you'll actually see in the real world. What's the difference from 私はシルビアだ? Can you be a little bit more... Hentai Koiki-san, thank you for follow. Arigato. Welcome. That's different da from the 私はシルビアだ. Yeah, that's different. This ta da is the past tense auxiliary, basically. So you know how you go from taberu. So this would be the kanji for taberu. I think Silvioska, right? You're like actively learning Japanese, is that right? I'm not quite sure. I think you did say that. So you have a taberu. The ta that I was using here is the one that we use to make past tense, basically. So you go from taberu to tabe. Tabe. So tabe. This is the stem. And then we add ta. This is basically the past tense. You can call it many different names. Call it the past tense suffix. Call it the past tense auxiliary. I think most accurately we would call it a past tense auxiliary. If we want to stick to some very grammatical terms. And if you want to be super pragmatic about it, you can also just be like, okay, this is just the past tense. Like that's all. Like, there's different ways of looking at this. If you don't want to bother being like, oh, what's the stem form? This is the auxiliary that we add. You can also be a bit pragmatic about it and be like, no, this is just, I'll just remember this as the past tense conjugation. That's it. So yeah, it can help sometimes though to break things down in terms of stem forms because it makes it a little bit more easier. It makes it a little bit easier to understand sometimes. Then I just ask something. I remember some words and phrases from anime. My official side goal now is for Sylvioska to learn Japanese, just sort of as a just sort of as a side effect. That would be great. 血が湖見て、そう、その音を聞いてから。So that was after I heard the sound. I was looking at the lake. Only asking weird questions because of that. That's fine. I'm totally okay with that. Often, such questions like these can also help other people, which is, you know, ironically, this is exactly like it is in a classroom where, you know, people, you're always, I'm sure you've all felt like this, right? If it's in a lecture or in a classroom or something like that, where someone asked a question and you're like, oh, thank God he asked that question because I wanted to ask too, but I didn't really feel like it. Or like I didn't want to ask, but like I'm really happy that person asked because now I'm also getting this information that I actually wanted. Or sometimes even people will ask questions that you're like, oh yeah, true, I that is good information, or I was wondering about that, but like it didn't even occur to you to even think about it. So yeah. Anyways, people asking questions is always cool. Yeah, and different point of view is also good. 何度も言わせるな。Don't make me say it over and over. 我が輩は矛盾を指摘しろと言ったはずだ。I'm pretty sure I told you to point out some discrepancies. I'm pretty sure I told you to point out some contradictions. ちまちまと That's interesting. ちまちま。ちまちまと情報収集などしてもらって困る。Or してもらっては困る。It's an inconvenience to me if all you do is like painstakingly gather information. I think that's what that would be. Chima chima. Small. Chima chima to. Interesting. Is there more meanings for this? Yeah, it doesn't show up as anything different. Chima chima to. I think what he means is like these bits and pieces of information, like you're just gathering up trivia or something like that. Like you're not getting anything significant, substantial, you're just getting these bits of information that I don't care about. Nitpicking, yeah, I guess that would be good, right? Nitpicking. All you're doing is like, you know, getting this nitpicky information and like, してもらっては困る. So if all you're doing is like nitpicking like that, that's an inconvenience. That's no good. That puts me, that inconveniences me. That's not what I want you to do. That's 困る. くそー。なるほど, straight up like, nah. 窓から見るとボートの上に男が2人おったんや. Looking from the window, there were two men on the boat. So 窓から見ると as I was looking from outside, or as I was looking through the window, ボートの上に on top of the boat, 男が2人おったんや. There were two men on the boat. And just remember that because it's Kansai Ben, we are more likely to use おる than いる, but that's just the thing. In Kansai, often いru's, why is Mayuru always so inconsistent? It's like sometimes it's good, sometimes it's just horrible. Iru will most of the time Iru will turn into Oru. So you'll just get, Jesus Christ, you'll just get Oru, right? So Iru will turn into Oru. And another one that happens is anything te iru will usually get shortened and compacted into toru, which is te oru, which gets turned into toru. So tabete iru kind of becomes tabetoru. That's another one. What's another one? Te yaru, I think, turns into taru. Pretty sure. Like tabetaru. Tabete yaru. I'm pretty sure that's the one, which would be like, I think can sometimes mean something similar as like te ageru, but it depends. Anyways, those are some Kansai things. 窓から見ると as I was looking out the window, there were two men on a boat. On a boat! A boat. What are you talking about? Q! Boat. はっきり見たんですか? 二人の男を. Did you see them clearly, the two men? 写真見てみ? Look at the picture, will ya? ちゃんと映っとるんや。映っとるや。Jesus. 映っとるやん。And this is exactly what I was talking about. 映っとる is 映っている. Jesus. Why can't I not say this? It's 映る, right? 映る means to be shown on a picture, basically. To be photographed, to be projected. So, 映っとるやん。映っとる、映っている. It's on the picture properly, right? ちゃんと映っとるやん. It's right there on the picture. 写真見てみ. 見てみ means 見てみて, take a look. Like something. Yeah, do try to take a look, basically. So yeah, she's like, yeah, it's right there on the picture. Utsuru is N2. Wow, there you go. We're learning so much. Guys, we're learning so much advanced vocab today. You can use all that vocab in your Japanese class if you go to Japanese class, I don't know. And you just, you know, you use it in your Japanese class and the whole class is gonna be like, wow. They're gonna be so impressed. They'll, you know, they'll be at your feet begging to impart your tremendous knowledge upon them. And you'll just be like, yes, that's good. Growl on the floor. Anyways, that's how I imagine Japanese class going. For if you're good. Mite mite. What? Timote. What is that? Are you saying that Owen is going to be there and wow me? Maybe. This guy is actually not Owen. This is Owen.
Wow.
Wow. Lucky star. Really? Lucky star, I think. Is it Chi? Chimote? Chimote? Am I supposed to read that as Chi? Wow. I have too many sound effects. Actually, that's not true. I take it back. I have too few, if anything. T. Okay. Timote. I, my sensei. Okay, もっと揺さぶってみる. Sure. I feel like there's not anything bad that happens, so I might as well question her a bit more. ちょっと待ってください. Please wait a second. 僕は写真のことを聞いたんじゃない. I didn't ask about the picture. Like, it's not the picture that I was asking about. Ha, yes, punch that desk. An old shampoo commercial, Konata imitates it. Oh, okay. Man, I've tried to like watch Lucky Star. Nordic band of Nordic. Oh, interesting. Amazing. Nice. Demote. Well, she got one like from her friend. Amazing. I tried to watch Lucky Star once and it's not a bad show. It's just I sort of got distracted and lost interest and then like I don't even know where I was stuck. So I might have to like start over. But then it's like also not a lot happens. So it's like I'm not really motivated to start over. So we'll see. Maybe I'll finish it eventually. But yeah, I already don't have time to watch everything I want to. Demote. あなたが見たのかどうかを聞いているんですか? 聞いているんです。There is no ka there, Eve. What are you doing? あなたが見たのかどうかを聞いているんです。I'm asking whether you saw it or not. Whether or not you saw it. Whether or not you were looking. Oh, what was she just saying there? Let's see. Eve, come to me. Why is it not working? Sometimes this just seems kind of broken. My instant replay is not working properly. Is it? Did it record it? でもってシャンプーの CM が元ネタですね。そうね。Instant replay broke this time. It's like... Thanks, Pasty. Thanks, Pasty. Thanks for nothing, you... Yeah, I'm recording. There. See, it's like sometimes it breaks, but I don't know why. Well, it's not that it breaks, it's that... Instant replay broke this time. Thanks, Instant replay. It's like... Thanks, Pasty. Thanks, Pasty. Thanks for... You can go now. It's not that it breaks as much as... The first one is kind of weird. Like, sometimes I have to press the button like a few times for it to properly start. So that's a bit weird. But then I think afterwards it always kind of works the first time. It's just like, Yeah, the first one. Anyways. 証人は見たと証言している。それに写真もある。The witness is saying that she saw it. And also there's a picture. いい加減指摘したまえ。お得意の矛盾を。So pointed out already that contradiction that you're so confident about. 何か隠しているとか、何か隠していることがありそうなんだけど、He seems to be hiding something from me. Yes, look at that hairstyle. I mean, 今更なんですけど、その、なるほどくんの髪型ってすごいものね。Man. その時、もう一回音がしたんや。And at that point, there was another sound. See, this is where it gets spicy. その時は見たんですか Did you see it at that time? 撃った瞬間を。The moment where, you know, the person fired. まあ、そりゃ。Yeah, well... Stop! 弁護人はどうでもいいことばかり聞いておる。The lawyer is asking lots of needless questions. That's not the どうでもいい。I swear, if the judge is on his side again, we're gonna start a revolt. Y'all better get out your pitchforks, because we're going onto the street and we are going to revolt for 24 hours straight, and we're gonna light our torches, and yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Because this is not a justified objection. I have an igi towards this igi. 弁護はどうでもいいことばかり聞いておる。The lawyer is asking nothing but useless things. Get out our takes, yeah. 渦巻きなるほど。ナルトルユイチ、そうね。Crossover? Can I get a crossover, please? That would be great. Okay, so ばかり, by the way, is a good word to know. どうでもいいことばかり聞いておる. That's the only thing he's doing. ばかり can be used to emphasize, like, when that's the only thing you're doing, it's like, どうでもいいことばかり聞いておる. That's all he's doing is asking these stupid things. 矛盾を指摘したまえ。さあ、point out the contradiction already. Go ahead. カルマのやつ。Damn this Karuma guy. 僕に証人と話をさせないつもりらしいな。I don't think he plans on letting me talk to the witness anytime soon. 一体なぜ Why is that? Why would he do that? Because he's a prick. There are 4 fanfics and with this crossover. Not bad. Pretty good quota. 湖の上には間違いなくそのボートしかなかったわ。That boat was the only one on the lake, without a doubt. 待った。それは確かですか Is that certain? Are you certain about that? 痛い like ouch? 痛い Wait, what was it? 痛いどういうこと So 痛い痛い and 痛い are 2 different things. So I think that was what he said. So 痛い is 痛いなぜ Yeah, so it'd be like 痛いそうね Yeah, 痛い this one Yeah, second is 痛い So if you have the small tsu 痛い it means like what the heck, why in the world, why on earth 痛いなぜ is like why the hell is that? It makes these question structures a little bit stronger. It's basically in this case it's used as an emphasis. I guess you could call it an emphatic before interrogative. Yeah, forms an emphatic question. 一体全体 Yeah, 一体全体 is like a phrase that people use, which is like I guess it's kind of the same, but it's even more strong. Like 一体全体どういう意味よ Like what does it all mean? Like what the hell does it all mean? I guess is what that would be. And then it can also mean other things as well. So 一体 can mean generally or in general if you use it with ni specifically 一体に But yeah, there's a bunch of usages here. Again, not to confuse it with 痛い So 痛い means it hurts. Is an e adjective. 痛い 痛い right? 痛い hurts, but it's different. So one is 痛い and one is 痛い. If you can hear the difference there. All right. Oops, I didn't want to go back that far. There we go. それは確かですか? Is that certain? Are you sure about that? ああ、間違いないで。Nope. Well, are you sure about that? Nope. No, yes, beyond a doubt. Beyond any doubt, yeah. 痛い。どうやら随分自信があるみたいだな。It seems like she's quite confident about it. I'm gonna yusaburu her even more. I'm gonna shake her up. どうしてそんなに自信があるんですか? Why are you so confident about this? I like that this game is running at 70 FPS. Like, it's basically stable at 70 instead of 60. I don't know. It's like a weird number to be stable at, but okay. そりゃあんた、湖を隅々まで見たからな。So. Wait, what was the question? Oh, right. Why are you sure that there was only one boat? I remember. Okay. I kind of forgot what we were even talking about. So she's like, Sorry, anta. Well, you know, she's she's addressing us directly. She's like saying, well, laddie. Well, laddie. There won't be any witches involved, will there? I don't know. Have any of you seen the show Good Omens from Amazon? And there's this witch hunter guy who just talks like that all the time, and I just really like this accent. There won't be any witches involved, will there, laddie? Anyways, sorry. Sorry, anta. Well, yeah, you see, 湖を隅々まで見たからな. Because I have seen, because I saw every single point of that lake. Yeah, so Ekipan already posted it in chat. I'll also show it here because I think it's a good one to add to the vocab. Sumizumi. Basically every nook and cranny. Like all the ins and outs. So she was saying that she looked at all of it, right? She saw it all. She has the all-seeing eye. Or something like that, I guess. そういうこった。なんていうこった。湖を隅々まで見た。She saw every last bit of the lake, huh? まるでボートよりも湖の方に興味があったみたいだな。It's almost like she was more interested in the lake than the boats. So, 湖の方に興味があったみたいだな。So this の方に sort of singles out one thing. It says, like, the part with the lake itself, その方が興味あった. So that was the part that she was more interested in. 湖の方が興味があったみたいな, right? And then you could combine this with yori. So these noho and yori go hand in hand as far as comparisons go. So again, he uses it here too. Yorimo, boto yorimo, more than the boat. Mizumi no ho. So we're singling out the Mizumi part. We're saying that part actually, kyomi ga atta mitai da na. That part seems like she was much more interested in it. Natsumi-san, something something. 弁護士 lawyer 証人はすでに答えておる十分な答えをな The witness has already answered and a sufficient answer at that. So 十分な答え basically enough of an answer, like not more is required. 十分これ以上の質問に意味はない却下 There's no point in any further questions. Dismissed. それは私が but I should 却下でいいな dismiss it already or like yeah that's not quite right. It's like 却下でいいな like it's dismissed, like he's just being like a prick. He's like dismissed I say, or like say that it's dismissed, something like that. はい Come on. Stop, you can't do that. Every time Karuma is mean to the judge is just gonna sit there like in tears. Darkness, my old friend. That's basically the judge's life right now. Maitana. Damn it, I'm cornered. そこまで. That's as far as we go. Wait, do I not get to actually attack her over something? もう結構です、なるほどくん。This is enough. じゃあ、どうやらあなたは矛盾を指摘することはできないようだ。 It seems like you cannot point out any contradictions after all. Usually I get to. いや、しかし、no, well, but, 約束は守って、約束は、守ってもらう。Like, I'll expect you to keep your promise. 弁護人、lawyer。これ以上の発言には、法廷侮辱罪を適用します。So I basically, like, defending lawyer, any further statements will warrant a, like, a, what do you call that? Contempt of court, like, basically, I can't say the word right now. What was it called? Ikipan had like the perfect phrase earlier, but I completely forgot. It warrants guiltiness of contempt of court. Yeah, I know the contempt of court, but like I'm more, like, how do I phrase this? Like, otekyo shimasu. Like it warrants you being accused of contempt of court, hold you in contempt of court. Yeah, like that. It's a bit of a mouthful. You'll be held in contempt of court. Yeah, basically. So by the way, maybe I should look up this central word here, tekio. Tekio. The reason tekio. The reason I like struggle to translate it. Yeah, applying adoption. Yeah, so like tekio shimasu. I will. Or basically, you could say like he'll be applying the contempt of court charge or something like that. There you go. He'll be held in contempt of court. Such a fancy thing to say. Ooh. Tekio adoption. そうなったら即座に退廷。Yeah. そうなったら即座に退廷しなければならない。If that happens, you'll have to leave the court immediately. 即座 is like immediately. Yeah, that's definitely true. Yeah, 即座. That makes it sometimes a bit difficult. It hasn't been. Oh, Roki-san! レートすごい。ハロハロー、皆さん。こんにちは。どうして辞書がちょっと。クリア。はい、皆さん、こんにちは。Hello everyone. ロキさん、配信どうでした？楽しかったですか？今日は、何をHello everyone, welcome to my channel. You can speak Japanese here or English. ここは、日本語でも英語でも何でもいいというほどでもない。何でもいいわけでもないけど、英語と日本語なら大丈夫です。はい、今は逆転裁判をやってます。We're doing 逆転裁判 right now. Splatoon 2, nice. I have a Switch now, I guess. I could play Splatoon. I mean, I would have to buy it, but yeah. Splatoon か。Splatoon? Do you actually say Splatoon? or do people say Splatoon? お疲れ様。トゥーンですね。そうね。確かそのちゃんとトゥーンと。ナイス。しまった。OK。そうなったら即座に退廷しなければならない。Right now, we're in a difficult situation. 今はちょっとしたピンチですね。その主人公のなるほどくんが。I missed the Rocky stream again. No! Yes, I even liked the tweet. If you were following Game Grammar on Twitter, that wouldn't have happened. That being said, if you wanna avoid that in the future, because I did like Rocky's live notification, you can just follow my or Rocky's Twitter. There you go. Good opportunity. So yeah, if that were to happen, you'd have to retreat from court immediately. いいのかな? Are you okay with that? Sure. いやー、なるほどくん。やっぱり夏美さんの証言は少しおかしいよ。What Natsumi just said is a little weird, isn't it? Thanks, I mean, I just woke up. There you go. That will make it a little bit more difficult. Yeah. You just woke up, so it's probably... Well, you must live east of me then. Like in Asia somewhere. 遠藤さん、日本に住んでますか? You live in Japan? Because it's early in Japan right now. It's very early, actually. So it's like 6 a.m. or something. Is it 7? So there's something weird with what Natsumi said. You have to learn Japanese, that's okay. はい、勉強しましょう. Well, if anyone's here like that came over from Roki-san that is learning Japanese, then all the better, because I happen to try my best at teaching Japanese while I'm on Twitch. So if you have questions, それに、この英語を勉強したいと、思っている日本の方がもしいたら、ぜひとも遠慮なく質問していいですよ。アメリカ人です。I like games channel as well. Oh yeah, but like, do you live in Japan, right? Because you said you just woke up. Because if you're in America, well, I guess no. I mean, in America it's like noon right now, like past noon. Maybe you just woke up late. I don't know. It's 2 a.m. in Japan. Oh really? Oh, I guess that's right. Yeah. 久しぶりにサーモン. Oh, I guess you could live in America and you just woke up late. Because it's Sunday after all. Oh, okay. It's 1:42 p.m. Okay, there you go. That's good too. まあ、空いてる。久しぶりにサーモンランやろうかな。この後。What's サーモンラン Salmon roll. I don't know what that is. Is that a shop? Oh, wait. Did I think I missed something there. ちょっと。サーモンラン確かになんかすっきりしないよな。I don't know what that is. A mode in Splatoon 2. Oh, nice. Wait. Did I think I missed something there. ちょっと。There we go. Thank you, past Eve. ありがとう。過去のイブさん。So she said something like, something isn't quite, like, なるほどsaid, like, 確かに、なんかすっきりしない。Like, I don't feel at ease with this. Like, it's not right. Something's not right. Something doesn't feel right. でも、but, 発言を封じられたら、もう、どうすることも。But if let's make an earth sandwich. Amazing. 発言を封じられたら、もうどうすることも。But if I were to I guess if I were to be forbidden from talking, then there's nothing left that I can do. So 封じられたら means if it was sealed, right? 封じる means 封じる is like to seal something away. 封じる and 封じられたら is if it were to be sealed, it's passive. So 封じられたら, right? So if I was forbidden from speaking, もうどうすることも there's nothing left for me to do. Like there's nothing I can do. この時点で真理は十分だと考えます。I think that we have come to a point where the investigation, or we've come to a point where the court has done everything it can. 真理は so 真理 is the questioning, like the deliberations. Yeah, something like that, right? For some reason I keep forgetting how I translate 真理 so that it makes sense in this context, because the hearing, I guess. 真理. Jesus, why is it so low? It's like the third choice. There you go. Yeah, the trial. So like, 時点で真理は十分だと考えます。I think that's sufficient for the trial. Like, we've done everything we need, basically. では、被告人に判決を言い渡していただこう。Then please, if you could speak your verdict about the accused, or about the accused, yeah. Like, say your verdict. Say your prayers, fool. わかりました。Very well. では、三剣礼二、証言台についてください。Please, 三剣礼二 come forward to the witness stand. I think that's what you call it, right? The witness stand. 証言台. Yeah, the witness stand, the witness box. I think stand is more common. 俺のスタンドじゃなくて。What? 今のはどうなのどなたが Wait, what was that? あ、待った。ちゃんと、what? ただの待ったでした。It was just 待った。今のはどうなの For a second I wasn't sure what that kanji was. どなたが Wait. Who said that just now? So someone said, wait, stop. あなた、私です。It's me. Maya, step forth, come forth. This is her true form. She's evolving. いやごめんなさい。やべえな、そのカルマの声ってすごく喉に 喉に悪いって感じがするけど。I'm drinking so much water. まよいちゃんどうしましたか What happened? トイレなら、if you need to toilet then, you're so useless. そうじゃありません That's not it. 夏美さん、あなたの証言はおかしいです。夏美、What you said in your testimony, it's weird. It doesn't add up. It is おかしい。湖を見ていたのかどうかは、曖昧だし。It's unclear whether or not you were even looking at the lake. 曖昧 means vague or unclear. 曖昧。曖昧さ。曖昧。Interesting kanji too. Basically the I is like I in love, but it has an extra radical, but it has the same reading. その読み方は一応同じでね。その I と I の漢字。And then the mai is actually aji. No. Is it? No, it's not aji. Sorry. It would be aji if it was the mouth radical, but it's again it's the sun radical, so you basically get that. But yeah, I might. We're very close though. Two kanji that I guess are easily mistaken for others, but there you go. I might. Very common word. I might. その湖を見ていたのかどうかは曖昧だし、so it's vague. It's unclear whether you were looking at the lake or not. And so this the she here is her making a list of a bunch of reasons. She's listing a bunch of arguments basically. So she's saying, well, for one, it's unclear whether you're even looking at the lake. 三剣健二さんを見たかどうかもはっきりしないし、and we're not even clear if, and it's not even clear if you saw 三剣, if you saw prosecutor 三剣 or not. You have this かどうか structure twice in a row. かどうか is usually just translated to whether or not. So 三剣さんを見たかどうかもはっきりしないし、again with she because she keeps piling on reasons for why she thinks what she says is justified. That's one of the usages of she is basically for like making a whole pile of reasonings, a whole pile of arguments. You're like, so, 何々し、そうなの、何々し、何々し、その、なんていうか、その説明するときには、説明っていうか、その、いやまあ言い訳するときにも使われてるね。So sometimes people use it when they're making excuses as well. She's not really making excuses though. She has good arguments. 本当のこと話してください Please tell us the truth. Please say what really is going on. So then your testimony stinks. Nice. That's much more, maybe she's still gonna say something like that. 人の命がかかってるんですよ Someone's life depends on this. 夏美さんあなたは本当に三剣検事をはっきり見たんですか Did you really see the prosecutor 三剣夏美三剣検事が何またその早いけど夏美さん
あなたは本当に検事さんをはっきり見たんですか
三剣検事をはっきり見たんですか Did you really see
その次に
prosecutor 三剣夏美
三剣がピストルを撃つとこ
三剣検事が何 Did you see him shoot the pistol? Ha! My eyes are fast the second time around if I focus. So she said something like 三剣がピストルを撃ったところ or something like that. Like, did you see him shoot the pistol? やめなさい Stop it! Stop this! 証言はクソやばいだぞその証言クソだね弁護側の発言は認めません I'm not accepting these interruptions from the defense 答えて夏美さん Answer me 夏美なんや人の悪者が、悪者扱いしよって What's with you treating me like the bad guy here? So 人を悪者扱い悪者 we've had that before 悪者 is the bad guy You've all heard the Billie Eilish song I'm the 悪者 That's how it goes 悪者 The bad guy I find it funny that bad guy doesn't show up. Out of all the translations, bad guy isn't even in here. But yeah, bad fellow, rascal, ruffian, scoundrel. Warumono atsukai, treating someone like the bad guy, or the treating me like the villain, basically. Okaeri. Okaeri. So ne. Bad guy. Well, yeah, so you can also have akunin, I guess. Akunin can mean literal bad guy. ちょっとお母さんを手伝ってた。ああ、そうですか。悪人、お疲れ様。Bad person, scoundrel. similar, but yeah. So, why are you treating me like the bad guy, huh? 見たでうちは I saw it, okay? 三剣をはっきりと三剣 How about 裏切り? Well, 裏切り is different, right? 裏切り is a traitor, but 悪者扱い is treating someone like the bad guy, but treating someone like the bad guy isn't necessarily 裏切る. Like, it's not necessarily betraying anyone. It depends on the context. These are fairly different things, right? You can be, I mean, I guess being a traitor makes you a bad guy, but again, there's like fairly different things as far as like the general meaning of the word is concerned. 曖昧はっきりしない I think same image. そうね、曖昧はっきりしない。確かにほぼ同じじゃん。その曖昧とはっきりしない。そうね、そう。That's a cute emote. Natsumi, I don't know who Natsumi is. Should I know who Natsumi is? なんつうか。三剣をはっきりと。いや、天才じゃないよ。だったらいいけど。そこまでだ。That's as far as you go. 裁判長、Your Honor. Natsumi is the witness. No, I mean, sorry. I was looking at Hotame's emote. His emotes are from a channel called Natsumi. Like, that's why I was looking at the emote. I know who Natsumi is in the game. それは分かってるけど、それだけ、このくらいのことはまだ、ちゃんと、承知の上っていう感じですね。このくらいなら平気。裁判長、Your Honor。法廷侮辱罪で弁護士を退廷させたまえ。Please remove this lawyer from court for contempt or for holding him for defamation, basically. So hard to make this flow nicely. It's a really, really hard thing to make flow. This whole 侮辱罪。侮辱罪で。So because of contempt of court or whatever, 弁護士を退廷させたまえ. So like remove this one from the court. Someone gifted it to me. It's cute. I like it. Do I have any like weird gifted emotes? ちょっと今は何もないかな. No, I don't have any gift ones right now. I only have the ones for the people that I actually sub to. I've run out of like 2 gifts just recently, like last week. わかりました。Understood. 約束ですから仕方ありませんね。Well, it was promised or it was like an agreement. Can't be helped. 警官? So what I really don't like, there's a word called like 係員? So 警官, right? この場係官? I don't know. 係官. So right, there you go. I really don't like this because it's really weird. そうなんかこう漢字が1文字しかないけど、読みはすごく長いじゃん。係官。係官。Something like that. It's the same for 係員, which means like someone that's involved. 係員. These are just kind of annoying. So ね、幻 is also one of those where it's like really long, unexpectedly long. But then also it's kind of like you would expect it to use its onyomi, but it just kind of doesn't. It's like, I'm not gonna use my onyomi. Haha. It's like, I don't care about your preconceptions. There you go. Kakarikan, official in charge. Just something to remember. Kakarikan and kakariin. Even though often with kan and in you would use like onyomi. Yeah. So basically, 係官。なるほど、龍一の身柄を何だっけ、束縛、違う、法則 No, restrain. It means restrain. Is it 法則 or no, what was it? I forgot. 拘束 There you go. 拘束。はい、そうね、拘束。Restrain him. So he's saying, なるほど、龍一の身柄を拘束しなさい。Please restrain なるほど、龍一。Damn. 悲しいことや。いやー、それは悲しいことやな。 センテンス、いや、長いんですけど。会いたくなっちまうじゃねえか。下手な。これ、what is this from? Can you give me some context for this right away? Because it definitely looks like it maybe from a manga or anime or something like that. It's very long. 名探偵コナン。そうね、漫画の。はい。OK、チェックしてみましょう。高速違う。あ、高速プレイ。OK, I just saw that now. 変換ミス is the best one. Oh gosh. Passion. I sense a lot of passion in that. Let's see if it even fits. Jesus. やばい。Okay. That's a lot. That's a lot. Let's go through it. 会いたくなっちまうじゃねえか。会いたくなっちまうじゃねえか。Like, it makes you miss someone. 会いたくなる is usually used for missing someone. It literally translates to starting to want to meet someone, but usually missing someone makes more sense. 会いたい means I want to meet you. And then 会いたくなる is basically like, I'm starting to miss someone. 会いたくなっちまうじゃねえか. Like, so at this point, I don't know if the person is talking about themselves or someone else. So let's see how it goes. Can be a little bit tricky here to figure out who exactly it's directed towards. But let's go for I, maybe self-subject. So like makes me miss that person, doesn't it? 下手なこと言ってみろ。言ってみろ。あいつは今よりもっと会いたくなっちまうじゃねえか。Gosh, can I have some context? Shinji was talking to himself about Ran supposedly. Okay, あいつは今よりもっと会いたくなっちまうじゃねえか。待ちぼうけを食らわせてる。What was that again? 想像し or it's like 憎しみの、憎しい。Okay, 憎しい。Rid of an annoying word there. いやー、長いんですけど、憎しい男は、who's the 男? I'm lacking so much context here. 姿を表すことすらできねえっていうのによ。もう、あいつの涙は見たかねえんだよ。見たかねえんだよ。is that 見たかねえ。見たかねえんだよな。ねえんだよ。Is it 見たかねえんだよ。I'm thinking of whether that being 待ちぼうけ。見たくねえ。そうね。これ、見たかねえ。マジ I've never seen 見たかねえ as 見たく I would have like 見たくねえ but not 見たかねえ If that's what it is then okay, thank you. I've never seen it like this. Usually I see 見たくねえ Okay, I don't want to, but that makes sense, right? Makes sense, so that's good. I don't want to see her tears anymore. So the last part is clear. I don't want to see her tears anymore. その、憎々しい男は姿を表すことすらできねえっていうのによ。Even though this one also isn't hard to translate. その憎々しい男は that hateful man, that disgusting man 姿を表すことすらできねえっていうのにの even though he can't even show up, he can't even show his face. Yeah, it's the only thing that kind of makes sense. It's a bit of a weird one though. It could also be a typo though. So yeah, I don't know. Because I'm maybe, I don't know if this was copied or typed out. So yeah, this disgusting man can't even show up. Like he can't even show up himself. くは。見たくはね。OK。はい、わかった。ありがとう、クラムさん。Okay, so that part is clear. So from here to here, right? This part isn't too bad. Hotame, are you on board? This from here to here, not too bad, right? その憎々しい男は that hateful man 姿を表すことすらできない。すらない means not even that. すらない like not even that. 姿を表すことすらできねえ。Like he can't even show up. He can't even show himself. And then っていうのによ。Even though that's the case. And then he goes on and says もうあいつの涙は見たかねえんだよ。I don't want to see her tears anymore. I don't want to see her cry again. And then the top part is a little bit more hard to interpret because it's kind of I have no idea what the situation is. But 会いたくなっちまうじゃねえか。Like I'll start to miss her. Like I'm starting to miss her basically. I will start to miss her this way. 下手なこと言ってみろ。下手なこと言ってみろ。Who is he aiming that at? 下手なこと言ってみろ。下手なこと言う means basically say something dumb or say something you're not supposed to. 下手なこと言ってみろ。誰に向けてそう言ってるのかな To himself, as I'm guessing. I mean, I'm the one guessing, right? I don't know. Sounds like he's... Yeah, I think so, right? Oh, man. Could you... Hey, hold on a minute. Could you post the page on the Discord server? That would be a lot easier. 姿を表す easy but can't 姿を表すそうねその姿を表すことだけでその普段は簡単なコードなのにこのニクニクしようとかはそれすらできないっていうのにその怒ってるみたいな If you could post the whole page on the Discord that would be probably a lot easier so we can see like some pictures and stuff like that because yeah this is a lot and we don't know what's going on so do that okay and then I'll take a look at it there that will probably make it a little easier all right let's see I'll go there all right let's see Whoop, whoop. Alright, I'll just wait for the thing to show up here. Alright, wow, what did he just say there? ちょっとね I need to go back. Alright, we've already read that. Sorry, okay, we don't need this. We've read that. Okay, cool. Guys, before we continue with this, I really need to go to the toilet. So, yeah, you enjoy like a few seconds without me, okay? I need to get some water too, so that I can keep going, so that I can have the stamina that I need to keep going. ちょっと待ってね、その1分間休憩。Belief! Is his name Belief? Alright. Wow! I'm back. Discord. Count how many times the judge blinks. How many times did he blink, guys? Who was keeping track? そういうのはやめてください。 いけない言葉を。I'm already part of that Discord server. Would you imagine? With the nuance of it being a trivial thing that ought to be expected, I translated to show his face. Yeah, he can't even show his face. Something like that. 顔、姿を表すことさえできねえんだよ。よし。知恵袋 Oh, you made a question on 知恵袋? So I actually forgot from where I copied. I found this website that talks about it. Oh, okay. Yeah, someone like... Oh, these on. Someone posted it on 知恵袋。その、犯罪の、やべえよ。I hate when I like mark a word and then it like shows like some pop-up that I accidentally click on. Here it's like a Yahoo search. 後編ですね。灰原の言うように痛々しく、もうコナンのランへの気持ちがよくわかるセリフですね。ですよね。早く簡単よ。There's no law called 法廷侮辱罪 in Japanese law system. That's good to know. So everything he says is nil, basically. It would be really great if you could find the page it is on. But yeah. What is this website saying? Let's see. Did I just do something? Nope. そのね、名探偵コナンのアニメでコナンが、このように言っている話は、何話であるかと。This person is looking for what chapter that is. 確か。blah blah blah. Yes. そんな感じだと思います。I think that's what it was. Yeah, this person is just asking for what chapter, so it's chapter 270, but they're not discussing anything about the meaning of it. This person is asking, what chapter is that? Yeah. But I mean, now we know what chapter it is. It's 270, so if you can find chapter 270, take a picture of it, you're good. You're Gucci. For manga stuff, it depends, right? Like sometimes just giving the sentence can be fine. It's like, oh yeah, that's what that means. But, well, not just manga, but anything really. When it gets a bit longer and it's like, depends on like the characters and their relationship, having no context whatsoever makes things really difficult to translate. You can translate like the grammar and stuff, but sometimes you don't know who they're talking about, you don't know who they're addressing. So the more context, the better. So sometimes posting a whole page of manga can really help, because then you can kind of see like the situation and stuff like that. And sometimes even then it's like not enough, but it depends. So yee, there you go. That's basically the gist of it. Gist desu. Okay, so we've already read this. So, naruhodo will be removed from court. The sly mother... ここまでか. Is this as far as I go? ここまでだよ。ここだよ。待ってください。Wait. Yes, Mayoi. 発言をしたのは、私です。I'm the one who spoke up. Like, I'm the one who spoke. なるほどくんは関係ありません。It has nothing to do with なるほど。I mean, I guess not. It has to do with 弁護側 though, but yeah. Huh. 大した違いはあるまいか。大した違いはあるまい。There's no big difference there, is there? Well, that's kind of a weird thing to say there in English, but okay. どっちにしろ残っているのはもう有罪宣告のみだ。All that's left is declaring the guilt. All that's left is declaring Mitsurugi guilty, basically. そうだな。弁護士、なるほど、龍一。Isn't that right? Lawyer, なるほど、龍一。それは違う。That's not right. その通りだ。He's like, yes, that's right. Alright, my job here is done. But you didn't do anything. F. 弾丸論破。Yes. それは違います。That's not true. なんだと ?Say what? たった今、大沢木夏美さんはこう言いました。Just now, 大沢木夏美 said the following. 三剣検事をはっきり見たと。She said that she clearly saw 三剣検事。これは今までにない証言です。This is a testimony that she has not given so far. 弁護側は 弁護側はこの証言に対して尋問をする権利があります。The defense has a right to do a questioning towards that statement. I guess. I feel like we're just making the rules up as we go, but that's okay. 静粛に。そんな勝手な言い分が通るか。As if they're gonna pass some 勝手な言い分。As if they're gonna pass some wishy-washy excuse like that. I think that was pretty good. So 言い分。Yeah, one's say, one's point, a complaint, a grievance, an objection, an excuse. Beavis, hey! How are you doing? Genki kai? I guess you don't understand that. Are you okay? Are you doing fine? Oh, I need to drink so much water doing these characters. Damn it. Every time there's like a character with a low voice, like Karuma, where I'm like, Sonna kattena. And then I'm drinking water. I'm just drinking like, I'm pretty sure I drink like a liter up to a liter and a half during one stream. Water. I'm doing fine. My hair's gone. Yay. Bolzu atama. Yeah, I shaved my head just today actually. So do you think that we're gonna let an excuse like that pass? I did as well. Everyone's shaving their head. You're like the second person to tell me that they shaved as well. It's a good time to shave your head, guys. Come on board. It's nice. It's more aerodynamic. Yeah, Ikipan, right? It was you, I think. Yeah. 裁判長、そんな意見は却下だ。Your Honor, this opinion must not be accepted. Come on, old man, be on my side once, just once. そうはいきません、カルマ検事。Now wait a minute. Now wait a minute, Prosecutor Karuma. Like, that's not gonna go your way, Prosecutor Karuma. 何What? 大沢木夏美さんは新しい証言をしました。大沢木夏美 did just say something new. She just made a new testimony. 当然、弁護人は尋問をする権利があります。It is only natural that the lawyer has the right to question her concerning that statement. しかし、弁護人は法廷侮辱罪で、but the lawyer has already been wait, how did I say? The lawyer has already been accused of contempt of court or whatever it was. First of all, this is the full version. 会いたくなっちまうのかね、下手なこと。did it say 下手? Yeah. 下手なことを言ってみろ。あいつは今よりもっと会いたくなっちまうじゃねえか。待ちぼうけを食らわせてるその肉肉しい男は待っててくれるの一点張りで。いやこれさっきにはこの部分が入ってなかった。待っててくれの一点張りで姿を現すことすらできねえっていうのにもうあいつの涙見たかねえわだよ。あいつの中から俺の存在が消え失せることになってもな、ガキっぽくて笑っちまうだろ。So you're talking to Haibara about Rang and the disgusting guy is supposed to be him. Oh, that's supposed to be him. Okay. Him being Shinichi, Haibara, or Ran. So him is Kudo, right? Conan. So he's basically lamenting. That's what he's doing. He's lamenting a lot. He's like, Janeka. Like, I miss her, man. Heta no koto itte miro. I'm saying stupid things, dude. あいつは今よりもっと会いたくなっちまうじゃねえか。And I'll be missing her even more than now from like in the future. 待ちぼうけを狂わせてるその肉肉しい男は。Okay, 待ちぼうけ。Someone looked that up. I think 待ちぼうけ means like making her wait forever basically or something like something. 待ちぼうけ。Waiting in vain. Yeah, so why did I add that to the Ace vocab? That didn't. Anyways, it was a reflex. So, 待ちぼうけを狂わせてるその肉肉しい男は and he's referring to himself. So this me being this hateful man that is making her wait in vain. 待っててくれの一点張りで All I keep telling her is just wait for me 姿を現すことすらできねえっていうのによ And even though I can't even manage to show up myself もうあいつの涙は見たかねえんだよ I don't want to see her tears anymore I don't want to see her cry anymore あいつの中から俺の存在が消え失せることになっても even if my existence is erased from within her ガキっぽくて笑っちまうだろ I'm behaving like a little kid it makes you laugh doesn't it so that's basically it okay so she waited for him for more than well yeah there you go so basically he's saying about how he misses her and how he thinks he's being irrational and then he talks about how now we know that he's referring to himself he says I'm such a hateful man I keep making her wait for nothing 待ちぼうけを狂わせている狂わせる is basically well that it's this one right 待ちぼうけを食う and 狂わせる means causative so he's causing her to do that to go waiting on only to be disappointed so I keep making her wait just to be disappointed causative with this 狂わせる食らわせる sorry that's くら well I guess 食らう and then it's not 食う but 食らう but that's the same so 食らう食らわせる狂わせる is different actually くる and くら slight difference but it's a different word 食らわせる so I keep making her wait in vain その肉肉しい男は the hateful man that I am 待っててくれThis is a direct quote basically. He's quoting what he keeps telling her. He keeps telling her, 待っててくれ, please wait for me. の一点張り. And I think 一点張り is basically like keep on repeating the same thing. Persistence, single-mindedness. So like I persist on this point of 待っててくれ, wait for me. 姿を表すことすらできねえっていうのによ. Even though I can't even bring it on myself even though I can't even like manage to show up actually I can't even manage to show my face and then the rest is a little bit easier もうあいつの涙は見たかねえんだ I don't want to see her cry anymore あいつの中から from within her from inside of her 俺の存在が消え失せることになっても even if it means that my existence is deleted from within her that is So like that even if my existence is deleted from her mind and then the last is just ガキっぽくて笑っちまうだろ It's childish and makes you want to laugh at me doesn't it? Does that make sense? Do you have any specific questions about any of these parts? Or does it make mostly sense? Does it mostly make sense now? はいどういった Okay, there you go. Well, that was good. If you have any, by the way, you always come here to ask questions during the stream, so I assume you have questions often. Feel free to put them all in the Discord, like even if I'm not streaming, that's kind of what the Discord is for, so if you have any questions, and then we have people there like, Clam is very kind, he always like on the case, so, and then other people as well, and then if I see them, I'll try and answer them as well, so, if you have questions, do put them on the Discord server. That's exactly what the questions chat is for. But of course, you can also ask me during the stream. The thing is that I stream 3 times a week, but from the amount of questions you ask every time, I feel like you probably have more. Or, yeah, I feel like during the stream is just what happens to be on your mind. But, yeah, if you have more questions, then feel free. どうぞ。まあ一応ゲームを続きましょう。Random question. Can I just start from this? There is a stroke order for Kana characters. そうですね。Japanese question 主人。しかし、so, yeah, okay. The quote is kind of deep. I guess he's also just being a little bit, what's it called? He's just also lamenting quite a bit. But I mean, I guess I don't know the context. 侮辱したのは私です。I'm the one who insulted, or I'm the one who's guilty of that. I'm the one who insulted someone else. 発言者の、これ、 Was it Why do I forget this word? Price, worth. I forgot how to read this word. I feel stupid. 値段じゃなくて価値。そうね、価値観。どうしてその価値観っていう簡単な言葉の読み方を忘れてしまった。いや、いいけど。発言者の価値観。待ちぼうけさせる人。肉々しい人。So you think 肉々しい。そうね。そうだけど。うん、そう。Yeah, he calls himself a hateful man because of him making her wait all the time. そうね。Hey, フォローありがとう。Scandal Chiaki. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. その、逮捕するなら私だけにしてください。If you're gonna arrest anyone, then please arrest me. 私も先日直すという漢字を忘れたのでよくあることです。そうね、よくあること。にしても、よくあることにもかかわらず、その、あるたびに、そういうことが起こるたびに、ちょっとムカつくんですね。Wait, he's the faithful one? Faithful? No, hateful. 肉々しい means hateful. He's calling himself a hateful person or a horrible person. わかる。うん。So if you're gonna arrest anyone, arrest me. ふむ。Are they gonna arrest Mayoi? Mayoi! Despicable. That's a good one too. Hey. Despicable is good. Yeah, Niku in this case, if he calls himself that, then despicable works really well. Yeah, it's a good point. Good point です。はい。わかりました。Understood. My own handcuffs. Yeah. Wait, you know you want... No, I don't. I really don't. She's 17, okay? Calm down. Ayasato Mayoi. Though she's older than she looks, I'm not gonna lie. あなたには、退廷してもらいましょう。Ayasato Mayoi. If you could retreat, if you could leave the courtroom. なるほどくん。私、こんなことしかできないから。This is the only thing I can do for now, so. あとは頼んだよ。お願い。The rest is up to you, okay? Yes, leave it to me. Bros, we're bros. I wanna give her not a punch, okay? A fist bump. It wasn't like. I felt like I was doing it really fast, so it looks like I was punching her or something. I don't know. Listen, Mayoi's cool, alright? Wait, where is she? She's like down here? Am I this? She's like here, right? If I look at her, like there, yeah. Go Mayoi, you got this. It's really weird thinking about the whole perspective thing for like where my camera shows up versus the rest of the screen and how that all works out. Anyways. Mayoi-chan. Alright. Woo! すごいね。くだらん。ridiculous. わかっているだろうな、弁護士。You understand, right, lawyer? 我が輩の証人に揺さぶりなど許さんぞ。I'm not gonna allow you to, like, dig into any of my witnesses, like, quotes anymore. Any of my witnesses' statements anymore. なんとしても、no matter what, 矛盾を突きつけなくてはならないわけか。Yeah, what? What is that? 何？わかりました。Understood. Oh gosh. Handcuffs. Yeah. Wait, you know you want no. I did not process that phrase. I did not process that sentence at first. 矛盾を突きつけなくてはならないわけか。So I have to point out a contradiction absolutely, like no matter what. Ethion317, thank you for the follow, man. Or woman, not to assume anything. Welcome. How are you doing? One last thing I just figured out when Agasa told Shinichi to go talk to her on Valentine's Day, and he said all that, and the thing is because the black organization. Hotame, you need to use more you need to use more punctuation. I think I've told you in the was it you who I told? Okay, there's one comma in there. One last thing. I just figured that when Agasa told Shinichi to go to talk to her on Valentine's Day and he said all that, and the thing is because the black organization gave a drug that made him smaller and he did his identity to find them, and that also why he can't see her. Whew! Make shorter sentences, please. Please. 頼むから。もうちょっと。This is really hard to process. Maybe that's just me. But yeah, no offense. Yeah, so also I don't know the story of Conan, so it's very confusing. But yeah, Shinichi, he said all that, and the thing is, the black gave him a drug that made him smaller. He did his identity. Some Phoenix Wright. Indeed, some Phoenix Wright. Every Sunday. We've been doing that every Sunday, and I've been enjoying it every Sunday because Phoenix Wright is awesome. では、尋問をしていただきましょう. Then let's have the questioning. So I can't actually 揺さぶる her at all. 最後の発言について about what she said last. Or can I? Because right now he said like, I'm gonna save. 怖いからセーブしてみましょう。セーブしとこう。よし。はい、セーブ。I'm scared. Every Sunday is the rest of your life for all three Phoenix Wright games. Probably. That is not unlikely. We have been playing Ace Attorney for... Let me see. Gyakuten, it's Phoenix Wright, so it's under P. I keep having to find it. There. We have 120 hours of playtime. Yay! And that is 100% on stream. I have never launched this game not on stream, so there you go. Hard time figuring that quote out. Yeah, there you go. I hope it helped, and you know, don't hold back. Always, if you have a question, come here. There's no limit, so to speak. Dripped some water on myself. See, that's why I drink water, because I keep spilling stuff, and spilling water is never a big deal, so we're good. うち、はっきり見たんや。ボートの男は、確かに三剣やった。I saw him properly. The man on the boat was Mitsurugi. And two AI games. AAI. Ace Attorney. Wait, what? What is AAI? Can I yusaburu this? Will I get in trouble? He said that I can't. では、もう一人の男は Then the other man. Yeah, I thought so. 先ほどからの約束を何度無視するつもりか? How many times? Luni. What? Wouldn't you want to know? I am confusion. 先ほどからの約束を何度無視するつもりか? After the trilogy. Oh, okay. How many times do you intend on breaking our agreement? 証人の証言に矛盾があると貴様は言ったはずだ. Didn't you say clearly that there is a that there is a contradiction in what the witness has said? さっさとそれを示したまえ。できるものならな。So point that out already, if you can, that is. 弁護人。やっぱそうか。やべ。弁護人、ペナルティを受けてもらいましょう。Okay, you'll have to take up a penalty. Guys, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna be lame and load the save file? Or are we gonna be freaking Ramboing it up in here and just keep going with what we have? I think the answer is pretty clear. I did save, so I'm safe, but I am not as weak-spirited as to load the save file just because of this. No. I say nay, for my spirit may not be broken with such ease. Forwards we shall move with confidence in our heart. Alright, let's go. くそ。証言はたったこれだけ. This is the only thing I got. Alright, yeah, I can do it. Wait, is there any encouraging sound effect that I can use for myself? I don't know. There would be one, but it's really loud, so I'm not gonna play it. Okay. ここに矛盾を見つけられなかったら, if I cannot find a contradiction here, then マヨイちゃんに合わせる顔がないな. Then I don't really feel like I can face Mayoi anymore. Hell yeah, let's go. Alright. うちはきり見たんや。ボートの男は確かに三剣やった。So she saw 三剣 on the boat, but I don't know. そうね。はっきり。これは、まあ、はっきりとは言えないほどのきりでしょ？ただ、これだけでいいんじゃない？まあ、一応夜中だし、こ このくらいの、なんていうか、霧があって、よく見えないでしょ？そのくらいならはっきり見たっていうことはないでしょ？よし、これにしましょう。So there's no way she saw him clearly. やっと、finally. やっと捕まえましたよ、夏美さん。I finally got you. I gotcha. なんや What you mean? この写真を見てください。Please look at this picture. Take a look at this picture. Look at this graph. うちが撮った写真。It's the picture that I took. My instance. Motivational piccolo. Oh gosh, what is this? It's probably not going to be super loud.
Wow, unreal. My gosh. This is amazing. I feel incredible. Yes, 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 yes. I can win. I feel great. I can do this. Ugh.
Not bad. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'll keep that open. I'll keep that for future reference. Very good.
Nice.
Yes. うちが撮った写真。It's the picture I took. いいですか ?Listen. 写真ははっきり、写す。写真ははっきり写しています。It's shown really, the DBZ has, oh well. It's showing really well on the picture right here. 湖に立ち込める霧をね。The fog that was on the lake that night. どういうことや ?What do you mean? あなたのご自慢の高価なフィルムでね、フィルムでも。So, even that expensive 高価。高価 Even that expensive film that you were so proud of. あなたのご自慢の。So, ご自慢の何か is always the thing that you were bragging about. Something that you're proud of. ご自慢。It's not showing up. But yeah, when you say like ご自慢の何か, like 自慢 is like the one that you were bragging about. あなたのご自慢の高価なフィルムでも even on this, even with your expensive film, the film for the camera that you were bragging about, ボートに乗っている男の顔は全く映っていません。The faces of these men on this boat aren't visible at all. Yes. なのになぜ So then why? あなたは三剣が見えたのですか Why were you able to see 三剣 Ah! Got her. Got her good. 確かにその通りです。That is right. Don't you 意義ありme. だから我が輩はそのことは証言させなかったのだ。させなかったのだ。Okay. Wait, is he just straight up admitting it? だから我が輩はそのことを証言させなかったのだ。That's why I didn't allow you to testify about that point. しかし、証人は今こうして証言をしてしまった。But the witness did just say, or did just, like basically, not confess, wait. The witness, my mind is blanking out. I just said the word too. 証言. Testify. There you go. But the witness did just testify, that same thing. That very thing. Telling witness not to say things as of them. The F is that. Yeah. なぜ三剣を見ることができたか説明をしていただきたい。Why were you able to see 三剣 If you could explain that to me. Hey, Semi, how are you doing? Looking for most power because I've been trying to sleep as I watch. Yeah, don't worry about it. Hi, hi. 証人 Witness. なんや What is it? あなたは被告人が見えたのですか Were you able to see the accused? 2 p.m. bedtime is best sleep schedule. Oh boy. I mean, sure. 当然や Of course. では、その時を証言していただきましょう。Then, please, if you could testify about that time. やったぞ Got her. ついに隙を見つけた。今度こそ Finally, I found an opening. This time. Alright. I am warm. いや、暑いね。もう夏来てるみたいな感じ。もう まあ、ちゃんと、なんていうか、what was it? Like officially, that would be, I guess that would be like 儀式上. I don't know. Officially, it's not summer yet, but it feels like it's summer because it's hot. And oof, is it ever hot? But I think I will save here. Yo, I said I will. Oh, どうして? Yeah. So why did you say that you saw misery? Let's save here. And I think that is good enough. Okay. はい。その逆転裁判というエピソード、これ何話かな？ Temperature will rise at 30 degrees in Japan tomorrow. Oh really? Tomorrow is actually going to be cold here. 明日、実はね、明日はもっとそのstupid fingerprint sensor。明日はもっとその何だっけ？冷たいじゃなくて。what was the other one? The video of Crow in Discord, if that's okay. Yeah, that's fine, don't worry about it. 寒い。そうね、寒い。明日はもう少し寒い。涼しい。寒い。いや、マジ、こういう時ですね。さっき言ってた感じに、まあ、すごく簡単な言葉が、どうにも思い浮かべない。Was I right? 明日の天気は、一応、そうね、16度。16度は、そうね、16度までしか温度が上がらないって。寒いね。そうね。いいけど。僕、それなりに好き。I have a question that is bothering me. Maybe it help other people too. Yeah, always put the questions in the public chat. That's better. Because then other people get a shot at answering it too, and even if I'm not there. Okay, hey, I'm gonna end the recording for Ace Attorney for now. If you were watching this on YouTube in the far, far future, then thanks for watching and like and subscribe. Thanks, I'll see you in the next one.